A Kodama? Is it lost? Perhaps it's been separated from its companions.
All right, my stream just crashed on me. I don't know what the fuck happened. OBS crashed on me. So hopefully I get the people back in here. What's good, bro? Yeah, my stream went down. I don't know what happened. But my stream went down. But yeah, bro. I tell you what, bro. When you come back in here, I download Fortnite. Not Fortnite. I download Roblox. Next time you come back in here, I download Roblox and I'll get your gamer tag. But I don't know what to play on Roblox. Have to play a username. You can put in I'll create a username. You put in any. It's going to show you how old you are to join you. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub.
Goodness! So there were indeed others. Maybe if we help them, they'll favor you with their blessing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I completed the mission.
Aha! Is that a target I see? We ought to try shooting it down.
Got to go to sleep, bye. All right, bro. All right, little bro. You have a good night, man. I need to level up. What level am I? I'm 11. This here's that one. See you in 2 days. All right, bro. Say less. I like this game, bro. I just like the movement. This shit is crazy. I feel like I'm playing Ninja Gaiden. It's such a better game. It's an upgrade. It is such a better game. There's another pathway.
We expect Takeda to invade at any moment, so the gate is closed.
What?
Over here!
Damn, what the hell? Holy fuck. Damn, I done came all the way down here. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh, he still hit me. That was it.
What's that? Over here!
And the movement's so crazy. And this is where I was just at. I think I was just right here. I was just right here. The Crucible Wraith. Ooh, I gotta be recommended level 10. I'm higher than level 10 now. I probably can do this one now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I can't level up yet. Hold on. What is this at the bottom? Lighting up. I got another ability. Is that the monster I gotta defeat? I gotta defeat him? Damn. Yeah, that's it, bro. Fuck, here we go. Oh, he's fucking strong. Oh, I killed him. Fuck. He dropped all this shit in the lava. What the hell? Hold on, he not the one? I bet it's that thing over there, bro. The real. Oh my god. Let's get the wrong one. I can't see. He's pretty tanky. Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit. No, get up. God damn, bro, why he so fucking tanky like that? If I didn't get stuck, I can beat him, bro. He don't even fight the other dude. That's crazy. Oh, there you go. You fight him now. Hold on, was that it? Oh, that was it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Damn, bro. Oh, man, that just pissed me off. That just pissed me off. Just jump right in the fucking lava. Damn, bro, what the fuck? How the fuck is he moving like that? The hell? It is Ricky in the building. What up, bro? What's good, man? Oh, you probably don't remember me. I don't remember your name, bro. I don't remember that name. But what's good, though, bro? It's been a while. It's probably why, bro. It's probably why. But hey, bro, you here now, so this all that matters. Yeah, all this all that matters. RDR 2 days? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I had a lot of people here when I was playing RDR 2. I grew a lot playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, there's a boss in here. Level 23. Oh, fuck! God damn! That was crazy. That was crazy. I ain't even hit him one time. Recommended level 10. Hold on, what level am I? I think I'm like a level 12. I'm a 16. And he killed me like that. Oh, look at my health. Fuck. There's Neo for you though. God damn. I'm barely doing any damage. You know what? I think I need to focus on his fucking his stamina bar. I think if I focus on his stamina bar, I probably can beat him. Damn! That shit came far as hell! Oh my god. Bro, how did he hit me? I was moving. Yeah, he crazy. He is crazy. Yeah, I think he's too strong for me right now. Cause he like killing me like with 2 blows. Then I'm going in with half health. So I don't know. Increase damage dealt by melee attacks while in the crucible. Okay. Oh! Yeah, he too strong. He way too strong, bro. Ain't no way. I'm getting caught with everything too. Barely doing any damage.
And I thought the battlefield was hell.
Oh man.
Compared to this, war is a paradise.
I guess I go level up. A recommended level is 14. And I'm a 16. So I'm above the recommended level, but I'm just not strong enough to beat the final boss in here.
In this realm, yokai subject humans to terrible torment, turning countless souls into spirit stones. But the light within you should be able to purify the crucible. Please, trust in me and lend me your strength.
Crucible. Lend me your strength. I need your mother. I need your help. The hell. Get my ass toasted in. That folks getting on my ass. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Neo games are a real fucking grind. You gotta really be grinding, leveling up and shit. Like you can't slack. You gotta really have time for this shit. I really don't be having time to be playing all these, like doing all this leveling and all this shit. I be wanting to jump in, play the game, and enjoy it like that. But like doing all these leveling up, you gotta have time for this shit. Cause you be way out of your level. Like you'll fuck around, bro, and have to do you'll do side missions and still be not at the right level to go into the main mission. I noticed that it's a consistent thing. It was like that on Neo too. Like you'll finish the main mission. Say like you were 14, you're level 14. You finish the main mission, you level 14. That mission that you just beat, it was you had to be like a level 14, something like that, or 13. Then you'll go to the next mission. The next mission be like a 15. Nah, it'd be like a 16 or 17. It'd be like 17. So then you do all the side missions, and you still not at the level for that main mission. The next main mission. That's one thing I don't like. The pacing is terrible. If I do all the side missions, I should end up being the right level to go into the next main mission. I should have to keep on playing the side mission over and over, or keep going to the main mission and just keep dying until I level up. excuse me. Damn. Yeah, man, they're grinding, man, they're grinding. I would have to grind on another day. Honestly. Hold on, where am I? I thought I was here. I don't know if I would actually buy that game, to be honest. Like, it's cool, but after a while, it's overwhelming. Like, it's a lot. It's so much that you got to do in the game, bro. And I ain't beat the second one yet. So this year, I'm gonna choose my games that I play on stream wisely. Honestly, I am. I did a lot last year. Played a lot of games on stream, but I'm gonna pick and choose my games this year wisely. Cause I played like 20 some games on stream. It was like 25 games. That's a lot of games. But I want to get to some of these videos, bro, that I want to react to, that I saw on here, bro. I want to get to some of these videos.
The shit that's funny is if I
Hold on.
Now, how do you piss?
So is this video right here, bro? Hold on. This video right here was crazy. I saw a piece of this video. It was crazy. And I was like, let me just react to it. But yeah, I saw a piece of this video. This video is crazy, bro. So basically, I saw a clip of what's his name? The bodybuilder? Wheels? Larry Wheels? I saw a picture, not a picture, but I saw a clip of Larry Wheels and this guy, this streamer Dean the Great. They had an altercation. And then I heard of another incident of the guy Dean the Great was in. I didn't see that video, but he was in another incident. But I saw a video of Larry Wheels like slapping him or some shit like that, bro. It was crazy. So yeah, I want to check this one out, bro. This is a wild event here they got going on.
Now, how do you piss off 2 people in 48 hours, go viral, and both of your cheeks are bruised up? Oh, not those cheeks. I'm talking about the one on your face. Content creator Dean the Great is one of the few influencers that the boxing community actually respects. He blew up online, stepped into the ring, and actually proved that he can fight fights with his skill. But just like these other content creators, his mouth is what's getting him in trouble. And it seems like that content over everything lifestyle isn't one that everybody agrees with. Hey, if you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the community. Now, back into the video. There's a similarity between content creators and athletes. You have to be really, really cocky, confident, and have a pretty large ego to pull off being both at a highly successful level. And I also think that there's been some overlap over the past couple years. Both sets of individuals, creator and athlete, feel like they can cross over into each other's worlds. This slight overlap has caused some of the content creators to say stuff that is just totally dumb and out of pocket and disrespectful to certain content creators.
With the Tom Brady, you were obviously gesture maxing, right? Like you were just talking shit. You don't actually think that.
Think what?
That you're a better athlete than Saquon Barkley or like any of those guys.
If you put me and Tom Brady up athletically against one another in like a majority of sports, I bet I'd be more athletic.
But now the problem is,
is he more athletic than Tom Brady? He's more acrobatic than Tom Brady. I wouldn't say he's more athletic, but him feeling like he's more athletic than Tom Brady is not. That's like not a flex, or it's not a It's not him like talking bad about Tom Brady, because Tom Brady is not that athletic, but he's an athlete. He is an athlete, but his passing ability is what he's known for. So I wouldn't say that that's just like disrespect. Honestly, I wouldn't say it. But I mean, this guy, I can't say he's not an athlete. He wrestles, and to wrestle you have to be agile. But I still wouldn't call a wrestler an athlete. I wouldn't call him. I call him more of an actor.
Is because these guys are in such close proximity to one another, they now have to face the realities of having these uncomfortable conversations, this rage bait, in real time. Logan Paul sat down with Tom Brady and quickly got checked about him thinking that he was more athletic than Tom Brady.
I'm told that I'm being flown out to Saudi Arabia to compete in a Fanatics flag football game.
Now, do I think he's more athletic than Tom Brady? I don't think he's more athletic than Tom Brady. But is there a possibility that he's more athletic than Tom Brady? Yeah, because Tom Brady is not like very, very athletic. He's a great passer, but he's not like very, very athletic. But Tom Brady is athletic. Now, I don't want to be misunderstood. He's athletic, but yeah. But I don't know with Tom Brady. If it was somebody else, like if it's Saquon Barkley, then I would say no. Definitely, hell no. He definitely ain't more athletic than Saquon Barkley. But like Tom Brady, maybe not.
You know, with you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually a little worried for you because I know
Worried for me?
Well, you're a good athlete, but you're like
No.
These guys are another level.
I am the highest level. I am the level.
No, you're not the level.
I am the level.
You're a good athlete, but honestly, when I'm thinking of Saquon Barkley and I'm thinking of like
can Saquon
Odell
Barkley
Beckham and Justin
a
Jefferson,
flip off the top rope?
Have you
a
not
180
seen him
moonsault
jump
off the top
over
rope
someone's
onto
head on
LA
the
it's
Knight?
cute. It's a great, I love WWE. It's very cute. But honestly, this is like real football. This is real competition.
I was an all-state linebacker. I rushed for 1,200 yards, 19 touchdowns my senior year.
Well, let's see what you can still bring it. I mean, look, we all had a great pass. I won 7 Super Bowl. Who don't gives a shit? You know what matters?
Now, for the most part, that was a satirical back and forth between Tom Brady and Logan Paul. Nothing in which we should really bat our eyes with. Send it to the group chat, have a good laugh. Do I think that Logan Paul actually thinks that he's a better athlete than Tom Brady? Maybe with some sort of technical definition. But
I don't think Logan Paul thinks he's a better athlete. He just knows how to get the clicks, bro. And that's what he was doing. He was clip farming. Like, that's all you see now when it come down to content. People trying to say the most ridiculous stuff. Like, he know he was going to be on headlines, like arguing with Tom Brady about being a better athlete than Tom Brady. So, like, that's why he did that. I don't think he's a better athlete. He just know how to get the clicks.
He knows that there is a certain caliber that you need to be to make it towards the NFL. For some reason, that doesn't register for all content creators as it pertains to the athletic endeavors. Dean the Great, a content creator for what it's worth, started to get into the world of professional fight sports. Mixed martial arts, boxing, etc., etc. And in order for him to train and prepare and become the best, he went to the top. He decided to take on 280-pound bodybuilding monster Larry Wheels. Now, for what it's worth, Dean the Great is no sham. I think for the average person, he is in shape. Standing at a whopping 129 pounds, he wanted to see how he fared against Larry Wheels, and this was more carnival than fair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Hold on, nigga. Come on.
What is he doing?
Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Hey, man. Hey. Oh, shit. Hey, nigga. Hey.
Hey, he's actually not bad, though, at wrestling, though. It looks like jiu-jitsu or some form of mixed martial arts that he's doing, and he's not bad. It's just the fact that he's way, way smaller than the other guy. The other guy way stronger than him. Well, Larry Wheels is way stronger than him. But look at the height and size difference. Well, not the height, but the size difference. They two different sizes. It's two different weight classes. But he's actually pretty good though.
Now, I didn't grow up without a dad for what it's worth, but I've heard the stories. This looked like that young boy who challenged his father in a, seemingly playful way, and the father had to remind him, hey, I'm still the alpha, I'm still the omega. For the most part, this is lighthearted. It's content. It's silly. But we know streamers have an issue with turning off that silly. So when Larry, Rampage, and Dean go out on the town, of course, Dean can't turn that silly off. He goes on to have conversations in a disrespectful manner about Larry's wife. Now, if you don't want to see a man get slapped fire out of for disrespecting another man's wife, then so be it. I advise you to look away now. But if you do want to see, open those eyes.
Can I get a hug?
No, don't do. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, he had a line.
Streaming and shit. No, hey, bro, don't disrespect. Don't disrespect the king like that. You know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. Got a show. Yeah. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a queen, though.
Hey, honey, or liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey,
his wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
She's smiling, she's laughing.
Bro, he deserves anything he get after this shit, bro. Are you serious? Hell fucking no. He disrespectful, bro. He disrespectful. He totally out of line. He's totally out of line, bro. He don't know how to stop playing. He's a fucking kid.
Did you get that?
This.
We doing with your hands. Listen. You guys want to get it?
Ooh. Now, for what it's worth, after giving multiple warnings that, he's being disrespectful, after multiple times of him having to remove Dean's hand.
Hold on, I gotta see the real video, bro. I gotta see the real video. I gotta see the real video.
Powerlifter Larry Wheels slapped boxer Dean the Great after he made disrespectful comments about his wife.
Bro, you know why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. Got a show. Hey, honey, or liquor.
His wife up for grabs.
Hey, he's been mad disrespectful.
She's smiling, she's laughing.
Did you get that?
This.
We doing with your hands. Listen. You guys want to get it?
Damn!
Yeah.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. That was a hard ass slap, nigga. Come on.
Let's go. In the van.
You did good, nigga. Hey, fuck that shit.
In the van. I know. Come
on.
Powerlifter.
Damn, he smacked the fuck out of him. Hey, he deserved it though. He deserved it.
Dean's hands from going around his wife. I'm gonna be warnings that, he's being disrespectful. After multiple times of him having to remove Dean's hands from going around his wife, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Not an advocate for violence, but what Larry does seems to be totally justifiable. Rampage Jackson tries to stop this. And be clear when I say this. Hold on, let me zoom in. Brother, if Rampage Jackson is the voice of reason in any conversation, then you know you're messing up.
Yeah, fat.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Dean.
All night getting shit on.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that fucking moment.
That was a real ass slap, nigga. Get your ass in the van, nigga. Come on.
Bitch ass nigga, fuck this nigga.
Come on.
In the van. Come on, bro.
Come on.
In the van.
Oh my God. Now, as a real street nigga, I know exactly what just happened there. When Rampage Jackson and the security guards decided both to...
That's a real street nigga. Oh, Meezy, you a real street nigga? This nigga say that's a real street nigga? That's a real street nigga.
Get around Dean and surround him and try to stop him. I know what that means. See, a lot of people don't understand. They would probably be asking themselves, well, why did they go after Larry Wheels? Why didn't they decide to surround around him? For one, Larry wasn't in the wrong. Content creators go straight disrespect mode for the sake of clicks, likes, and views all the time. It's something that I chastise them about quite frequently on this channel. Oftentimes, they're not met with any sort of consequence, but here's a time when somebody that's a man is totally not playing. And reason two is because Larry is not the most dangerous person in this situation. The person who can't understand when they are disrespecting somebody's wife and they're going way too far is the most dangerous person in the situation.
Yeah,
at this point,
always.
Dean is liable to do anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get around you because you're not controlled in any of these situations. Plus, you'll probably get your ass beaten. And probably definitely.
I got my strap in the car. Fuck this nigga, bro. This nigga just slapped the shit out of me in front of the girls, nigga.
No, the girls didn't see it. He stopped you in front of his wife. These girls, they didn't see it. I'm being 100 with you.
This nigga ain't bulletproof.
What are we talking about?
But I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, you my boy. Hey, you my boy. You my brother.
Nigga, fuck that. I'm not gonna get slapped on camera, nigga.
Hey, nigga.
I ain't no bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I know you're not bitch.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga swing me around, nigga.
Hey.
Demon Time? He's not bulletproof. What are you talking about? I swear, sometimes content creators and the YNs can't distinguish when Twitter stops being real life. Why is he giving all these buzzwords after he just got fire slapped out of his mouth from somebody?
He embarrassed, bro, but at the same time, you gotta take accountability. You a grown man. You act like a kid, but you're a grown man at the end of the day. Honestly, bro, if I had got my ass slapped like that and I knew I was wrong, I would have just said I was wrong. I would just said I was wrong. What the fuck you want him to do in front of his wife? Like, honestly, you want him to go out like a bitch in front of his wife because you wanna act out of line? Like, come on, bro, it's crazy.
Who's objectively bigger than him. And you see what I'm saying about them needing to surround themselves around Dean as opposed to Larry? Larry was in total control. Dean is the dumbass in this situation. And instead of taking accountability for his actions, Dean insists that he pursue. Why? To impress everybody else. Not just the girls that are in real life, but also the ones that are looking at him via the internet, knowing that this clip is gonna go viral, of course. I do wanna applaud and say thank goodness Rampage Jackson was here in this situation. A couple months ago when his son went through the same situation of being embarrassed on the internet, people gave criticism to Rampage Jackson about how he handled his son. But what I will say is throughout this encounter, there's a level of maturity that Rampage is bringing to the situation that I think is actually quite impressive and makes me walk back a couple of my takes about him in the past.
You on Demon Time right now, right? Demon Time take our people to prison and we lose our motherfucking freedom. Oh, some motherfucking bullshit. You was wrong, nigga. He not used to streaming like me and you. With me, on camera stream, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. If it's funny, but he's new to streaming. You've been calling a nigga a cuck. You've been doing that shit. And then you got on nigga wife. I'm gonna tell you something. Even after that nigga smack you, you owe him an apology.
My jaw hurt.
But I know your jaw hurt, but guess what? But no, you know what? That shows how tough you are. That is a 300-pound nigga that smacked you. And you took it like a motherfucking man.
Good job on
Hey, bro. Hey, if anybody can pep talk you after getting your ass whooped, it's Rampage. It is Rampage, bro. Like, this nigga is a fucking coach. He's a life coach. He don't even realize it. He don't even realize it, bro. He just really de-escalated the situation and made it not seem so bad, not feel so bad. If Rampage can pep talk you, then, bro, it really can de-escalate any type of fight. Because this man has been in all kind of fights. And he from my hometown too, Memphis, Tennessee, bro. Shout out to Rampage. Rampage a real one, for real. He a real one. I remember growing up because my uncle and them knew Rampage. They knew Rampage. They knew his dad and everything. And his dad gave my uncle a bench, the bench that Rampage used to work out on. Used to bench press and stuff on when he was a teenager. Gave me that bench, bro. I had that bench when I was a kid. Well, not kid, but like I was a teenager. I was like 17, 18. I used to start working out on that bench, bro. Yeah, fun facts.
Rampage Jackson, but I couldn't help but notice that Dean was looking at his phone, rolling his eyes, never giving him any direct eye contact, and then ultimately brushing this situation off. What that tells me, as a street nigga myself, he did not hear anything that he's had to say, which would make sense as to the next day when Rampage lines up the apology. Dean has now realized that he cannot outclass him in some sort of fight, so he goes the more petty route, one that can give a boost to his ego. Instead of just apologizing, he tries to go for the legal blow.
Let's make that motherfucker strong.
I'm finna serve this nigga, bro. If serve this nigga with his hands, or it's gonna be with a lawsuit. I'm finna sue this nigga, bro.
You gonna sue him?
I'm finna sue this nigga.
No.
You're lying. I'm finna sue this nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
Listen, you know I gotta bring comedy. You know why? Cause I'm a high head. This shit ain't gonna lead you nowhere but to like prison or to the morgue, nigga. Trust me. You gotta trust me on that, man. I'm older than you, nigga. I come from the streets, nigga. I changed my life, and comedy changed my life, nigga. I used to be mad at the fucking world all the time. That's why my face looks so mean like that, man.
Nigga, my face swole, nigga. My shit hurt.
Nigga, you shouldn't have been calling that nigga a cuck and fucking hitting on his wife, nigga, right in front of him. Look how big this motherfucker is.
Bro.
The nigga twice my size. Nigga, I would have slammed your little ass. He took it easy on you. Nigga, you thank that nigga for only smacking you. Thank him. Cause I would have fucked you up.
I ain't thanking no nigga for slapping me. Nigga.
I know.
Hey, Rampage, I would have fucked you up. He keeping it real, though. Most people would have fucked him up. Most people would have just hit him, bro. Instead of like smacking him the way he did, open hand, most people would have closed their fist, bro, and just hauled off and knocked his fucking jaw loose. Honestly.
That sound preposterous, don't it? But I would have fucked your young ass. I say we shake hands We join a motherfucking team and we just put this shit in the past.
If we can run this shit to the moon, but the hitting on my wife, stay in the past.
I would never hit on your wife.
I want to do something that I've never done on this channel before. The interactive type situation. No, I'm not going to lead you to another video. But before we continue on, I want to give you some options. Do you think that Dean, A, learned his lesson, changed his life around, and dedicated his life to making good content? You know, quality content. Some Mr. Beast philanthropy type stuff. Or B, do you think that he doubled down because he clearly wasn't listening to anything that anybody had to say in that situation? And
Hold on. What the fuck happened? Hold on, chat.
clearly still had his ego hurt. I'm gonna give you a second. Time's up. The answer is clearly B. Within a whopping 36 hours, and by whopping, I mean minuscule, Dean the Great finds himself into situation. No, I'm not gonna lead you to another video, but before we continue on, I wanna give you some options. Do you think that Dean, A, learned his lesson, changed his life around, and dedicated his life to making good content? You know, quality content, some Mr. Beast philanthropy type stuff. Or B, do you think that he doubled down because he clearly wasn't listening to anything that anybody had to say in that situation and clearly still had his ego hurt? I'm gonna give you a second. Time's up.
I mean, it's obvious, bro. He don't know how to make other kind of content. Good, ain't no such thing as good content with certain people. Like, some people just want to get those clicks, bro, so they do anything to get those clicks. They do crazy shit. But honestly, I kind of blame it on the people that came before. They really fucked content creation up, like Pretty Boy Fredo. Like, people like that, bro. They made that crazy content to where it was like very outlandish, on the edge. You know what I'm saying? And now that's what people want to make, and that's what people attention span is for. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't want to see good content. So, I mean, good content is subjective, but people don't want to see lighthearted content. They want to see content that's like on the edge.
Answer is clearly B. Within a whopping 36 hours, and by whopping, I mean minuscule, Dean the Great finds himself into some more trouble. The male ego is one of the more impressive things. It's something that you have to fight with for the rest of your life. But I'm telling you right now, to any young man listening to this, the faster that you grapple with reality and ultimately lose to it, and then just, you know, sit where you need to sit, the better off you'll be. Otherwise, you will find anything and everything offensive or a challenge to your masculinity instead of, you know, growing and figure out ways that you can be a better man day to day. Dean gets invited to another MMA event, which, don't pick fights at the MMA event, I don't know, where he gets introduced to a bunch of former MMA fighters. This one in particular, his name is Tiki. 4-letter name, don't want him. A couple things I know from experience: if they got 4 letters in their name, don't mess with them. Also, if they go by a nickname, don't mess with them. In the introduction, Dean doesn't feel like the big bad man on campus. He's 139, he's 5'3", everybody's disrespecting him. And instead of just sitting in humility, he decides to let his masculinity take over. He starts getting rude and disrespectful. His tone gets checked by some of the OGs in the room, and what does he do from here? Escalates.
That's not masculinity, bro. That is ignorance. That's ignorance, bro. Masculinity has much more depth than that, bro. And I feel like a lot of people don't really tap into their masculinity. I feel like a lot of people think masculinity is just being tough. Just tough all the fucking time. You know, and that's not what it is.
From here, I'll let you watch the rest.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. So don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro.
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
Don't like your attitude. Don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Let me tell y'all something right now. My jaw hurts for this brother. Something is clearly wrong with Dean.
I gotta watch it. I gotta see the video too. Bro, what the hell? What makes him want to go to an MMA event and just walk around antagonizing people? Some screws are loose in his fucking head, for real. Like, there's some screws loose for real. I don't understand. His name Dean the Great. So he ended up some worse shit ended up happening to him in the slap. That's crazy.
Why?
She a queen, though.
Listen. Whoa. I know we streaming. You gotta chill.
We got chill. I know we streaming, nigga.
She a
You drunk.
queen, though.
Hey, honey your liquor, nigga. I know we streaming, but honey your shit. nigga.
His
Come
wife
on.
up for grabs.
Hey, he been mad.
Okay, you go show both of the clips.
Did
It's
you
like
get
that. This.
We doing with your hands. Listen.
You ready for him 200 Griffith? Oh! Dean!
All night getting shit on.
Yeah.
I was
Dean!
waiting for that fucking moment.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. So don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know
Nice
me.
to meet you, though.
Yeah, I don't be lying because girls around and shit. You definitely know me, bro.
Bro.
Not even on some disrespectful shit, but
Don't like your attitude. Don't like your fucking tone.
I don't like you at all, though. Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Hey, he tried to be nice about it too, bro. He just said, "I don't like your attitude. I don't like your tone," which was respectable because the way the other guys talking to him is crazy, and he's still not meeting him with the same intensity. He's trying to de-escalate.
Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Damn! Oh!
Okay. Come on.
Oh! He put him to sleep.
No. Come on.
Why?
She a queen, though.
Damn. Yeah, bro, you can't come back. You can't come back now. You just a nigga who get punched on now at this point.
With Dean, he keeps bringing up.
Yeah, at this point, you just a nigga that get punched on.
They got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you, though.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Let me tell y'all something right now. My jaw hurts for this brother. Something is clearly wrong with Dean. He keeps bringing up women in these situations. Brother, nobody is checking for you. Especially if the word on the curb is that you're getting cold cocked by any and every MMA fighter out there. This is what I mean by grappling with reality as far as your masculinity goes as a man. Something that you need to learn earlier in life. Somebody giving you constructive criticism activates your fight or flight response. If you go to fight every single time, you're gonna have a problem. Specifically when you sit in the presence of a bunch of ex-MMA fighters. To be an MMA fighter, you have to be throwed off, gang. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of stuff like cauliflower ear. I know that's primarily in wrestling, but my brother, anybody who can do stuff like that, get their ears blown off, arms broke, scratches on the back, that is not a person to just say stuff to, let alone be disrespectful. And now you're sitting here laying on the floor waiting for CSI to come and give you a chalk outline because you wanted to impress the huz. I know you can't even spell huz right about now.
All right. Come on, cuz. Come on. No. Come on.
Oh, he goes back for more? What am I learning in real time?
Man, fuck Cut. He gonna sneak me, nigga. Chill out. Man, Cut ain't finna sneak me, nigga. Chill.
And Rampage is with, bro. Rampage disconnect from this nigga. This nigga is crazy. What the hell? Hey, I'm honestly, bro. I'm shocked. I'm impressed. I thought he was knocked the fuck out. I thought he got knocked the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Him actually not being knocked out, I'm impressed. Cause he socked the shit out of him.
Bro, whole ass nigga.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro.
The fuck?
Let me talk to you, bro.
Bitch ass nigga.
Is he serious?
We're not your enemies, bro.
The fuck Cut stopped me for, bro?
I watch these in real time with y'all. This brother is insane. Now, I
Bro,
made the
that's
comment
crazy.
that all the MMA fighters in the room were throwed off, but clearly they're more sane than Dean. In fact, I'd probably argue that Dean is really throwed off. No way that you feel the
Arda Bulat in the building. I ain't see what you said. He deleted it. Sorry.
need to disrespect two big ass dudes in real time, get smacked, and then feel the need to go back. Second time, he didn't even go back with his strap that he said he had. He went back with his fist. He looked like he was punching a brick wall. I don't even think Tiki turned around. I also know that Dean is thrown off because instead of taking any sort of accountability in these situations and, you know, maybe learning a lesson after both of his cheeks are now swollen, he looks like he has the mumps or something like that. He decides to come to the internet, who saw all this in real time, and try to get some sort of sympathy.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been sleeping. I ain't been eating. Ever since this nigga slapped me, bruh. My jaw hurt. Nigga, I've been on the phone with lawyers, attorneys. I'm finna sue this big gorilla ass nigga. Cuck ass nigga. My jaw hurt. I can't sleep on my face. I can't sleep on my side. This shit traumatic, and y'all niggas don't understand. Y'all niggas think this shit funny. Y'all niggas think this shit a game, bro. This shit ain't no game, nigga. This shit real life.
No, he ain't trying to get no sympathy, bro. He's making a joke out of it. He's making a joke out of it because clearly his jaw ain't broken. It ain't swollen. None of that shit. So, like, he's making a joke out of it. That's what it seemed like. That's the best thing he could do, though, is try to make light out of it. It was stupid. He should apologize, though, honestly. Would you fight Dean the Great? I ain't fighting nobody. If for money, yeah. For money, yeah. But I'm not just gonna fight nobody. I'm past this stage in my life, bro. I'm grown as fuck.
Bruh. And I come on here that's vulnerable to y'all niggas. And, you know, I'm sick, nigga. I can't eat. I ain't ate shit. Nigga, I've been drinking smoothies out of straw. Drinking smoothies out of straw. Like my jaw broke.
Well, I do think a lot of this is funny because I love to see rude content creators get smacked up for thinking that everything is content. I think there's something wrong with these people. Some content creators forget that, like, everything doesn't need to be a clip. Everything doesn't need to be a moment. Every interaction isn't some sort of content, and there's boundaries and all this stuff. For what it's worth, I do think that Tiki and Larry gave it to Dean the Great pretty easy. They at least gave him some warnings. But if you can't heed these warnings because you're live on Twitch and you feel as if your masculinity is going to be challenged, your chat is gonna say something, your community is gonna clown you, then I don't really know what to tell you. And again, I'm not an advocate for violence, but I am siding with other content creators in this. He got what he deserved.
What is this guy's problem? I mean, what are you
2 days in a row, bro?
Why are you going up antagonizing people?
I mean, listen, that guy punched the guy in the face.
What?
He punched him in the face.
I get it.
There was no, he didn't touch him. No. Technically, he did threaten him.
No, but hold on a minute.
He did threaten him.
Hold on a second. But what I'm saying is the guy's wearing the microphone. He's walking around antagonizing people. Why?
You're saying like he sneaked him. I don't know if he sneaked him, if he's saying like to his face this close. If you're saying, I'm going to slap you, I don't consider that. Bulgar was in the wrong. But Dean's saying like right up to his, you shouldn't say that to another man that I'm going to slap you while not being ready. Like that's a call to violence, right?
Facts.
You gotta understand that. Everyone's saying, oh, he sneaked him. He's saying, he's threatening him to his face, bro.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap the shit out you though.
He just threatened him to his face. And he's in within punching distance. So.
I'm going to show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously? He's just threatened him. I'll make you a clip. Don't do that. I'll slap you. That's a threat. I don't know why this is a debate. I like Dean, but bro, he threatened him to his face.
I ain't gonna lie, it was deserved. He warned him multiple times. It was deserved.
Moral of the story isn't one that is like super righteous or whatever the case may be, not holier than thou. The moral of the story is, Dean, put your hands up, brother. Put your hands, protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a good protection method that you're going about doing this. And for what it's worth, you don't have too many more cheeks to get.
The moral of the story is not put your hands up. The moral of the story is stop doing dumb shit. Like, everything is not content. Everybody is not playing with you, bro. Everybody is not playing with you. Stop doing dumb shit. But I just honestly think that he got humbled. I think he got humbled because he can fight. I can see the way he was moving on the mat, bro. Like, he got some skills. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cap. He got some skills, but at the same time, he thinks he's on the same level as those fighters, those MMA fighters and UFC fighters, but he's not. He's not. But even those people, they are humbled, bro. They are humble. People, when you go to the gym. Like, when I went to the gym, bro, kickboxing gym, everybody, all the top fighters in my gym was humble. They was humble as fuck. And you learn how to beat it once you realize your strength, bro. Once you really realize your own strength, you realize that you don't have to try to prove yourself and all this shit like that. Like, if you're going to, he seems like he's doing MMA because he's trying to prove himself. He want to fight regular people on the street. He want to fight people that he want to disrespect people, and he want to use it as defense. Like, no. So, like, I understand he's doing it for the wrong reason, but I feel like he got humbled. And there's just that on that. He deserved it. He definitely deserved that one. You said you would destroy him? You would destroy him, bro? I mean, I wouldn't fight. Like, if I got to defend myself, yeah, but I'm not just finna fight nobody, bro. I'm not finna just be walking around fighting people. That shit get you put in jail, bro, or worse, honestly. You get all kind of charges put on you, and you can't get that shit off you. Yeah. But if I got to defend myself, yeah. Like, I feel like Larry Wheels did the right thing. He smacked the shit out of him because he disrespected him in front of his wife. And he was disrespecting his wife. Like, I mean, I get it. I would do the same thing in that situation. I would do the same thing. That was another video I wanted to react to too. Weight matters. Yeah, weight matters. Weight does matter. Weight matters. I would say weight matters if someone knows how to use their weight. Appreciate the sub, man. So like if it's two boxers, right, or two UFC fighters, two MMA fighters, whatever. Like if they have the same skill set, but one is bigger than the other, and they have the same IQ, then yeah, I would say the weight matters. But if you got better IQ and you got better skills as far as fighting than somebody else, then weight, it can play a part, but it don't really matter that much. It don't really matter as much. Like I never took a fight, but honestly, I've seen it in the gym. I've seen people come into the gym like they be 200 pounds plus, you know what I'm saying, or 200 pounds, 250 pounds, tall, but they still get their ass kicked by women because they don't know how to fight. I've seen that shit. I've seen it. So weight matters if you got skills. Do I think he can beat Larry Wheels? I don't think he can beat. I think he can outskill Larry Wheels, but I don't think he can beat him. But you never know. He probably good. But the other dude, the other UFC fighter, he can't beat him. If Larry Wheels got training though, he probably can't beat Larry Wheels. But the UFC fighter, he definitely not beating him. Or MMA. I say UFC, but MMA fighter, he ain't beating him. Or he ain't beating Rampage, nobody like that. There was another video I wanted to react to too. I think I probably got it in my I think I got it in my watch later. Probably not. History. Oh, it's this one right here. It was Rakai.
Drop him off, came back.
It was Rakai. So apparently Rakai is antagonizing somebody else. So this video reads Rakai erupts on Castanet's biggest op. And I think the biggest op is Bruce. I think it's Bruce. But bro, what the fuck does Rakai be doing, bro? Rakai just be wilding, bro. Really. If he can make it in content, anybody can make it in content. That nigga keep me going. I ain't gonna lie. He keep me going. I've been boxing for 10 years. Okay. Okay. How old are you? How old are you? If you're like 16, 17, you're right around that. Right around the age. Diamato's boxing gym. Do you only train in boxing, or do you do other stuff, other combat sports? Do you do MMA? I did kickboxing. But I also did other stuff too. So I didn't just train in kickboxing, but that was my primary. But I did MMA too. I did some things in MMA. I did training and jiu-jitsu. I want to really get back into jiu-jitsu though. That's what I want to get back into. All right, man, let's get into the video.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like Bruce drop him off, came back, and there's a full circle moment with him getting into it with Rakai of all people. Now, the circle starts off with AMP, one of AMP's founders.
Hold on, bro. Why the video so damn fuzzy? What the hell? This video is in 1080p? Oh, bro, we got to get to at least 1440p now, bro. It's 2026.
Phantom, and he talks about spies within streaming, which I think is an interesting concept. I didn't know if he was serious or not, but I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
But there's at least one streamer that's a spy. Confirmed. There has to be. Now it's up to y'all to figure that shit out. But there gotta be at least one streamer that's a spy. Like, confirmed. No, it ain't me. It ain't me.
A streamer spying?
I'm telling you, bro.
You're 20 years old? So you've been boxing since you was 10. That's not bad. That's not bad. I bet you're pretty good, though.
Yo, hey, listen, y'all. Stay tagged, man. You stay tagged out there, gang. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This shit get deep, bro. This shit get deep fast, gang.
So here, I don't know if Phantom's being serious. I do think that he's seen streaming develop, and it's gotten to such a mainstream point, the clips in particular, not the actual streams, because maybe a tenth, I would even say that far. 5% of the audience that sees streaming content actually watches streams. And Neon was one of the early people to notice this. So he spammed clips, and I don't even know how he affords the hundreds of thousands of dollars that he claims he spends a month on Clippers. But that made him popular enough to where he was getting collaborations with people like Iggy Azalea, NBA players. Like, I think he was he the guy that went to see Michael Jackson's like collection? You just start to see things and you're like, huh. So honestly, if anybody's a spy, I'm willing to throw it on Neon.
So basically, he already had money, and he basically paid for fame. Cause who the fuck paying that much money for clips? He spent a lot of money for clips, bro, to get his name out and likeness out there. But yeah, that's how the game is crooked as fuck now. It's twisted. Nobody ain't really grinding for real content.
Neon. But then you've got a clavicular coming into the game, and people felt like Peter Thiel was into that guy and invited him to a party. and he rejected it, but now people feel like, oh, he's funded by him, which I think is a little bit more tinfoil hat-esque. But for sure, when there is something that has this much influence, people with money, they don't want to lose their influence and power, so they need to adopt it somehow. But I think Phantom's kind of... he's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this. I don't know if he's being serious. I just can't interpret it well enough. But Bruce Drop Him Off comes back, and yeah, he comes back with the heat. And he calls out who he thinks are the spies in the game. So I'm going to run you guys that clip right now.
Hey, all right, Rakai is a spy. Y'all want to know my next guess? I'm dead putting it all out there. I don't care. They might get me. I don't give a... They might get me. What did my mother... That Marlon, dead a spy. He's dead sent from the aliens. Where the f did you come from? I don't give a f how good think you look. You a spy. What did my mother? You a spy. Stay far away from me. I don't want no.
What do they mean by a spy? They talk about like an industry plant. Like these folks are planted. If that's what they mean by spy, then I understand what they're saying. But spying on like what? Like who are we watching? Who are they watching? Humanity?
No. Spy. Easily. Next. Okay, I need 3. What's my third one? I feel like I have to go like it. I feel like it could differ out, right? It could be a male or a female. It could be, it could be anybody, right? No, bro. You got to think about it.
Now, I will say, after seeing this, Marlon is... I don't know if Marlon is a spy, because Marlon has no agenda. Marlon is... I'm not even going to say he's the bread and butter that they give you before a meal at a restaurant. He is like when you check into an Airbnb and sometimes they give you like a piece of bread, a cheap Airbnb where they greet you with something like a piece of bread or like a tostada or like a... I don't even know, just something like that. Like it's just something very plain, or like a tortilla. Like he's like a tortilla chip without the salsa. Now, that's not to disrespect the guy. Like I said, he seems like a really cool guy, like a chill guy. But an entertainer is something else entirely. So what agenda does he have? He doesn't... When people hear Marlon, they don't feel an emotion. Now, when people hear Rakai, oh boy, they're feeling rage, disdain, love, probably laughing, a full spectrum of emotions. And that's more likely to be a spy. However, you could say that a spy would want to go under the radar. So Rakai would more likely be a plant than a spy. A spy would actually probably be like Marlon, someone that's around everybody. You don't know why they got famous. You don't know how they got famous. You don't know why they got famous so fast. And there almost never seems to be anything negative come out about them. Like if you recall, Marlon, he was, I guess, like making out with cheating on some girl that he was with. That got brushed under the table really quickly. And she hasn't spoken much on their relationship ending. But he was also with some Love Island girl. Yes, she spoke on it, but that kind of gets swept under the rug. I feel like these things would be major controversies for a Kai Cenat or anybody else, even a Lacey, right? Who's got a chill relationship, which is good for him. But with Marlon, everything just kind of just moves slowly along. And he's just around everybody. And he gets all of these opportunities. So, Bruce...
Bro, I don't even know who Marlon is. I don't even know who that is. It's so many content creators now, bro. I don't even know who's who, but I still don't know what they mean by a spy. Like, is he spying on the content creators? He's in the circles of content creators and he's spying. And who sent them? Who sent them? Like, is this some extraterrestrial type shit? This some extraterrestrial thinking type shit? Like, oh, he's sent by aliens or some conspiracy? Well, of course it's a conspiracy because calling somebody a spy and without having proof is,
Drop Him Off might be onto something there. But Rakai did not enjoy being referred to as a spy. And he would go off. Yes, he's dressed as a Ninja Turtle, Donatello, to be... Or maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So I'm going to play you guys that clip of Rakai.
What Bruce saying right now is that me, Marlon,
came straight from the government to spy on people.
Yo, gang, are you retarded, bro? Like, not even joking.
Spies, King. Come on, King. I like a spy.
Ew! Yes! What are you? What is this?
What the
He
hell?
doesn't mog me. No, bro, stop. No, he doesn't, bro. This is a sub 5 level Floyd.
Like Bruce, King. Come on, bro. You old as
Your big homie is Casa Nat. Your big homie is Casa Nat. Without him, you're nothing. On God. On God, you're nothing. You are shit on the ground. You stupid little I own you. I own you. You stupid looking.
Bro, as a grown man, though, as a grown man, I'm not beefing with with Rakai, bro. I'm not beefing no kid. Even though he's like 17, he's gonna be 18, I think this year. But he just still childish, bro. Yeah, I'm not beefing with no young one. Now I understand he probably doing it for clicks, but I'm just not doing it. This don't look good for Bruce, and I like Bruce, but this don't look good for him. And also, you can't keep on like taking shots at Rakai saying like he ain't earned his keep, because even though Castanet got his name out there, like he still earned his stay. Even though he's annoying, I don't know who the fuck watch him. I can't watch a stream of him, bro. But I mean, he's entertaining to people, and people watch him. They watch him, bro. You can't credit that to Kai.
I hate your lips. I hate your braces. I hate the way you breathe. Give me my spotted DYK back. I'm supposed to be that's my Clover chain. Okay. Now I'm overly trolling. Now I'm overly trolling.
Bruce drop him off frequently takes breaks from streaming, and I think he just was on one where he said, yo, I'm coming back this stream and I'm gonna make sure I take over the timeline. So I don't think he feels this strongly about Rakai. I definitely don't think he likes Rakai, but it's funny to see Bruce drop him off start to get the "you're old" comments, because Bruce drop him off is what, 24, 25 years old, and Rakai is what, 17, 18. I mean, I know Rakai's girlfriend is 18, so he's got to be 17 at the least, 17, 18, and he's calling him old. But meanwhile, Kai Cenat is 24, 25. He's the same age as Bruce drop him off, and Bruce drop him off has been in the streaming game longer. The reason why I find this so funny is because Bruce drop him off was a Rakai. Bruce, not in terms of the content. No, never. Bruce drop him off was actually more chill back then. Bruce was 16, 17, streaming actively. And that's also why I think he has, or people feel like he has less experience in the real world, because he blew up very young, similar to Rakai. And he didn't get put on by anybody. He put himself on, so he had initiative in that regard. But he would always call people old that were like 23, 24. He was saying, man,
Crazy.
You're old. You're old as hell. I'm 16, I'm 17, I'm 18. Y'all are old. And considering that he was a fan of underground rap and Uzi and all of that.
That shit right around the corner, I'm telling you, bro. That's why you can't be calling people old, bro. That shit right around the corner, bro. That age shit go fast. That shit go fast. I remember when I was 16, dog, 17. That shit seemed like it was just yesterday. That shit go so fast, bro. And when you young, you throw that you old shit around so quickly. That's the first thing come out your mouth. You trying to antagonize people. That's a matter of somebody young, though. You always think that you thinking that calling somebody older than you old is antagonized. It's just not. It just shows your ignorance. But when that shit come back around, and the rabbit got the gun, well, not the rabbit got the gun, but that shit come around, and then it's your turn for the next young generation to call your ass old, and you not old. That shit hit different.
Come on now, dog.
That shit hit different, bro. I'm telling you. That shit, like, damn, it sting a little bit. Hokage in the building. What up, bro? That shit sting a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I call my brother old. I used to call my brother old. My brother 10 years older than me. I used to be like, you old as hell. Like, bro, I was 20, he was 30. I used to be like, you old. Now I'm in my 30s, bro. I'm like, this shit is not old. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Which, if you think about it, I really do wonder how much Plaque Max, he gives credit to Soul Illuminati, but how much did he get inspired by Bruce drop him off, of all people? Because if we're talking about underground rap music, Bruce Drop 'Em Off was the first streamer that was popular that was locked into that stuff. Aiden Ross was with the mainstream rappers, and Plaqueboy Max after that, he was with like the new gen SoundCloud, most of which never made.
So you telling me 28 this year? I've been grinding on the editing journey. Hey bro, I'm telling you, bro, lock in, man. And then also, shit, I ain't gonna lie, when you hit 30, your mind's like everything clicks, bro. Shit really clicks when you hit 30. I ain't gonna lie. Shit really clicks. Thought you were Ducky D for a second. Who was Ducky D? 7 Ray in the building. I don't know who Ducky D is, bro. That's a cold ass night. Ducky D. Ducky D in the building. All right, let's get back to the video, man. He said, but I will always come back to the stream. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, ISO. I appreciate you, brother.
It anywhere, but Bruce was tapped in. He was tapped in with a lot of different stuff. So honestly, like Bruce was a little bit of an older version of Plaqueboy Max in terms of content, like hip hop, basketball, all this other stuff. Granted, Bruce was more of a solo act, whereas Plaqueboy Max was more collaborative, and Bruce didn't make music. But it's funny to see it come full circle. And I don't think that Bruce is, or he's not saying that, yo, I'm actually young, I'm not old. I like how he turns it into your big homies, Kai Cenat. But Rakai could just say, like, yo, Kai Cenat retired from streaming. Here you are, still streaming. Or at least it looks like Kai Cenat retired from streaming, which I think Kai Cenat...
Ooh, that's a cold ass line. Hey, my boy in this video getting off. He got off. Hold on, what's his name? Hello, Yasin? Yasin? He got off with that one. Kai Cenat retired from streaming. Your ass still going, so what they say about you? Hey, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Is missing the game right now. There's always going to be a grass is the other side mentality, and I think when he's running into struggles with the fashion stuff, he's like, man, I'm kind of miss streaming. I miss my old community. I think he looks back on it fondly when he was first blowing up and he actually had a community and he wasn't just this big superstar face of streaming, Mr. Beast of streaming, like I like to call him. But Rakai is definitely not no damn spy. I do think that this back and forth is great for Bruce Drop 'Em Off. Bruce Drop 'Em Off should farm Rakai as much as possible.
Yeah,
so that's the full circle. The full circle is that you have Phantom, who starts off talking about this. That's AMP. You have Bruce Drop 'Em Off, who's replies to this and points out some spies in Clover Boys, and then you have it circle back to Clover Boys, which is also AMP. But it also goes back to Kai Cenat, because at one point in time, Bruce Drop 'Em Off was tight with Kai, and then Kai cut him off because he was talking crazy. He was moving like KD was moving. The Bruce Drop 'Em Off, the DEO files were the first to release. Before that mod, man, he's never trusting another moderator again, which he shouldn't. He should not be trusting. The only person that can trust their mods is Academics. Grand Wizard, he can trust that guy. Now, there was another mod in the past that definitely was a complete freak show, but hey, that's a different story. But yeah, that guy, he is Academics' right-hand man. But the majority of streamers do not trust your mods. These people just want content. And if you're going to be the content, if they expose you, they will do that in a heartbeat. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
Hey, you know what, bro? I said earlier I wouldn't be beefing with Rakai. I'm too grown for this shit. You know what? I ain't too grown for this shit. Let's farm Rakai. Let's farm Rakai. I'll farm the shit Rakai too. Like, fuck it. Let's go. Shit. But it just seemed like a little fun beef. It don't seem like that serious, because honestly, ain't none of their ass no fucking spy, bro. Ain't none of them no fucking spy. Plant, yeah, it might be some plants there, but ain't no fucking spy. Like, yeah, he can't even prove it. So it's just a little fun, crazy beef. Seems like it shouldn't get that crazy. It shouldn't get that far. But he know who to attack, because his ass is gonna bite the bait every time, bro. Rakai gonna bite the bait every time, because he not mature. He not mature yet. Said cooking Rotel dip, but I'm here. Hey, bro, shout out to the Rotel. Don't burn that shit. Don't burn that shit, cuz. Alpha male TikToker is now desperate to pay off his debt. Do I want to watch this? I don't even know what this is. Hold on. Yeah, I think I want to check this out.
TikTok.
I think I want to check this out. Because TikTok, TikTok has been going down through there, bro. I've been seeing a lot of TikTokers. A lot of TikTokers can't even like afford to live no more, bro. Like they was a lot of the big TikTokers, they was making their bulk of their money off TikTok. And now TikTok ain't paying like that no more. So I've been seeing TikTokers struggle. They've been struggling. But yeah, bro, this name of this video, the name of this title, well, I said name of this video. The title of this video is Rich Alpha Male TikToker is now desperate to pay off debt. And this is about Tozy, bro. This is another Tozy video. Let's get into it.
This TikToker turned Kick IRL streamer is now so desperate to pay off the debt that he's obtained from flexing on TikTok that it's gotten to the point where he openly admits that he's horrified of getting banned, even though he keeps pushing the boundaries, risking bans on Kick. And if you're getting banned on Kick, something is seriously wrong.
No, I don't want to get banned. All right, let's...
Banned on Kick? That's crazy. Banned on Kick? How the fuck can you get banned? Bro, you can do anything on Kick, damn near. You can damn near do anything on Kick. So to get banned off Kick, yeah, you gotta be extreme, brother. You gotta be extreme. You gotta calm down.
I've got Richard Mill to pay. Yeah, that I'm in debt for. Tomorrow, I've got to pay 250 bags. But I owe this guy 100 bags right now. Like, if I get banned, I'm gonna be in more debt. I'm not even joking. I'm not.
You spent all this money on a chain. Bless him. Bless him.
Like, Potato's never getting this money back. It's gone.
Right. I'm sure that will end well. But after spending months of, evading the law and being buried in legal cases, he's now resorting to the kind of content that has two French streamers currently being held on assault charges after they live streamed the last moments of their friend after tormenting him for days live. Because this dude is now forcing financially vulnerable people to compete in his humiliation rituals so he can have some viewers on his stream. And I'm saying viewers with quotation marks because a whole bunch of those are bots. Then he continues to use women to the point where he almost gets banned multiple times and even got a 3-day ban, which we are also covering in today's video. Then you have the degenerate online gambling streams and then, just genuinely acting incredibly embarrassing.
All right, boys, welcome to Unhinged Promotions Last to Leave the Circle. The prize for today is $5,000.
Nah, dude, tweaking, bro. He definitely tweaking. If he can ban off Kick, he definitely tweaking. For real. Bro, you can do that on anything on I said Twitch. You can do that on anything on Kick.
Please. You're out. You're out as well. You're out as well, bro. Chill. Bro, you're not allowed to take your blindfold off.
No one out here, bro.
Yo. Chill. Yo.
What is that he throw it in there?
And then, just genuinely acting incredibly embarrassing.
All right, boys, welcome to Unhinged Promotions Last to Leave the Circle. The prize for today is $5,000. Please. You're out. You're out as well. You're out as well, bro. Chill. Bro, you're not allowed to take your blindfold off.
No one out here, bro.
Yo. Chill. Wait, go and grab them and put them in their face. No. Anytime. Quit at any time, okay?
What the fuck, chicken
Anytime
foot?
you guys want to quit. Wait, Scott's in Zen mode, bro.
I don't even know what to say about this anymore. I say as I'm about to yap for like 10 minutes or so. But honestly, it's starting to feel like we might be getting closer to a new situation that Kick has the full authority to prevent, but doesn't. Due to solely, I guess, just being that, hey, banning their biggest streamers means walking back the rules. I mean...
What was wrong with it, though? It's a chicken foot, right? Get banned for a chicken foot?
A lack of rules they love to boast about. And if they suddenly start holding their streamers accountable, it completely destroys the entire front that they've been pushing, trying to pretend that they're on the streamer's side. But today we're talking about one of the most insufferable people that's ever came out of the UK.
Bumba stick side eye? Boy, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm lost.
Okay, HS Tiki Taki. And I know you might hear that name and go, oh boy, what now? Because we've talked about this guy a handful of times in the last 6 months. He's already totaled a rented supercar that he claimed that he bought. He evaded arrest, he fled the country for about a year, and then even allegedly glassed a man during an altercation in Spain. So how is it possible for the story to get worse? Well, it does. Because recently, the guy went viral for a ban that already has been lifted. Story to get worse. Well, it does. Because recently, rented supercar.
TikTok influencer HS Tiki Taki has been sentenced for crashing McLaren supercar and then spending nearly a year on the run from police. Damn. Oh, okay. He's not really telling what he's doing. I'm like confused. I'm like, what the hell?
He claimed that he bought. He evaded arrest. He fled the country for about a year, and then
okay, well, he did say he fled the country.
Even allegedly glassed a man during an altercation.
Okay, HS Tiki Taki arrested after allegedly slashing man's neck with glass at Spanish nightclub. What the hell? This nigga's wilding out for real. I didn't understand the verbiage, glass the man. Like, what the hell, bro? Come on, you gotta say something. You gotta say something better than that. Cut a man.
In Spain. So how is it possible for the story to get worse? Well, it does. Because recently, the guy went viral for a ban that already has been lifted somehow. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, let's talk about it today. So to keep this as PG as possible, how do I keep this PG? This isn't like he inserted 2 pool cues into an OF model live on stream. What the
I was told that this girl behind me has
he wild now, bro.
So we're going to see if we can put 2 pool cues so far up her there comes out her brain.
What?
Let's see, boys.
Bro, what the heck back there? Hold on. I thought my stream went down. My bad. I thought my stream went down.
Bring out me old friend Johnson's baby oil, yeah? Nothing ever goes wrong when I use it. Oh my God! Oh, there's 2 pool cues.
I guess that's what happens when you're on a platform that's funded by gambling. You just get the bottom of the barrel sludge.
Bro, that's some wild content. That's wild content, bro. At this point, you just need to stop doing content. At this point, bro, because you ain't fulfilled. Like, whatever money you need, it ain't coming through in time enough. You probably should go try to rob the bank or something, like, for real. Like, doing content, that shit ain't for you, cuz. Like, you need that shit too bad. You need the money too bad. You doing wild shit on stream.
That call themselves content creators. But I'm assuming he did this to promo her OF. Because clearly the dude is so desperate after allegedly not being able to pay his fines, and I guess the dude has just resulted to risking the only platform that he has left that's paying him well. Talk about being short-sighted. And again, remember, he was the one who claimed that he wouldn't be able to afford the private jet they used to extradite him back to the UK. And I think this bill was roughly $18,000, if I remember correctly, which is a whole bunch of money. But, you know, if he's actually living the lifestyle he's claiming to live, that shouldn't be that much money for him, relatively. But after what I described happened, he wastes no time but to make a big deal about being disgusted by her immediately after using her to clip farm and host a stream with a clickbait title that he knows would attract depraved weirdos and kids. Because let's be real, there's no sane adult that will sit there and enjoy his content. Also, it's pathetic that he tries to degrade her like he's anything better than her. Like, dude, you're using an OF girl as the literal pull and clickbait and doing acts with her for your stream content. And then you're going out of your way to try to embarrass and degrade her as much as humanly possible. Like, come on.
Ginger top, move.
Hi.
Move up my screen. Sit over there.
I had a great time. Mate, how do you keep up with all those messages? I got back.
Yeah. Because you're a dumb female. Right, anyway.
No, I am dumb.
Okay, back to the mail. Oh my god, you lost me 1,300
Damn.
I did
viewers.
nothing.
What are you
Actually.
gonna do to make up for them
Oh, I told you I could
1,300? Actually?
Yes.
Wait, genuinely?
Genuinely.
Alright, go on, go under the table, right.
Like, no amount of...
Hey, see, yo, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, women, y'all gotta be more careful. Women, y'all do shit to be in these circles of men, bro. And these motherfuckers do not respect y'all, bro. I promise you. Like, it ain't no amount of disrespect will make a man respect you. I don't give a fuck if it's for content or not. You gotta have some pride. I got a daughter, bro. I'm gonna teach my daughter. I'm just gonna teach her how to really maneuver out here, bro. For real. Cause I know some like honestly, I got a daughter. When my daughter get grown, she gonna be grown, but this still my daughter. Like I know these men, bro. Like these men with daughters, if this lady's dad, bro, he going outside. I know he's sick. I know he be sick. He don't want to see his daughter being objectified like that.
Of acting changes the fact that he's a disgusting individual. But obviously, I'm not showing this clip, but the fact that he's not banned from Kick after that is a very bad look for Kick. Sure, he was banned for 3 days, but the fact that it was only a 3-day ban for that's crazy. But again, it didn't take long for HS to get hit with a 3-day ban for that, which again is super light for that clip. But honestly, it's always surprising when Kick decides to do anything at all. But since last time I covered him, he has this new sidekick, I guess. And his name is Costa Kid. And I could make a whole video on Costa Kid by himself, so I won't give you guys too much backstory on him right away. But he and HS, I guess, have started swapping to each other's streams when one of them gets banned or starts facing too much heat from Kick.
Oh, I can't be on stream, bro. Me.
Right, it's time for me to take over the stream, bruv. Gets my turn to shine.
Essentially, we have Twiddledee and Tweedledum here trying to ban evade, but I guess this platform is just letting them ban evade, so hey, I don't even know. I guess it's working for them for now. But HS can...
Hey, bro, talk about trying to be a fucking criminal, a smooth criminal, but saying you're a criminal. Telling exactly what you're finna do. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I watched the video of the clip farming, not clip farming, but I watched the video of the view botting on Kick. And I guess one of the guys that was the owner, or he's probably the primary owner of Kick, he is not trying to resolve the issue. He's not trying to fix it because the top streamers, they can do whatever they want to do. As long as they're making you money, bro, they can basically do whatever they want to do. And these people right here, they seem like they're privileged with it too. Cause just saying that, okay, I'm banned. I'm banned for right now. I'm banned for a few days. Now it's your turn. Now we gonna do your shit. You gonna get banned. Then we gonna switch back to mine once the ban is up. This just seems like what they're doing, bro. And they really saying this shit live on stream.
Clearly be seen in the back wearing a mask and putting on an even stupider voice than he normally does.
Right, guys, my name's Douglas, and I'm a new and upcoming streamer, and I've been, it's really nice for you to bring me on stream today.
Hi, Douglas. It's alright. How are you, Douglas? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Obviously, it's a long flight over from the States, man.
Yeah, so I guess this is their awful attempt at ban evading. But again, as I just said, apparently it's working. So that's just another thing that Kick doesn't care about. Because like I said earlier, days later, the ban was lifted, and HS was right back to his regular antics. Drinking, partying, and paying for women to be there, while pretending to be disgusted by them, while, degrading them and using them for clicks.
What, the whole of summer you're in Jamaica? Oh, nah.
No, it's only an hour apart.
Hey, she's in Miami. Nah, she's in Miami. She said she goes to Miami in the summer. She's for the streets. You're for the... Hey, you go to Miami, yeah?
I'm not for the streets. I'm for the world.
All right, what? All right, what? You're not for the streets?
I'm for the world.
Where do you what? In fashion. So what do you do?
And the stream was such a hard watch and followed a similar pattern as the last one because HS and Costa, they get blasted, as in they get super drunk. They start foaming from the mouth like troglodytes and pay for the women to strip. What is going on here? And also, they're not only paying for the women to strip, they're paying for the women to be there in general. And Harrison can't stop talking about how bad he needs to get laid. Like to the point where you would think he's on his deathbed and this is his final wish.
Bro, what are you doing, bro? Wait, that bird who was just dancing, bruv. Bruv, I wanted to pull my out of. Was it just me?
What?
Bro, you're leaving.
What the fuck he just say? I know damn well he ain't just say that shit, bro. This nigga is a fucking goofball. His screws are all the way loose. It gotta be, bro. He gotta be his content is created for 14-year-olds, bro. 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds. Little badass kids who's watching shit they should be watching. That's what his content is for. Cause I don't see no grown man watching this shit. This is crazy.
Too loose, bro. I'm moving too loose.
Calm down.
Alright, I'm gonna now. Alright, go film someone else. I'm gonna go take her upstairs. Alright, I'm within the next half an hour, so make sure Costa holds the stream. I'm going upstairs. I don't give a the stream, but I'm bro.
Again, who is watching this? If I were to be a betting man, a whole lot of bots. But unfortunately, he is actually entertaining real people as well. I just don't know who this audience is. But it takes no time at all for all the notifications to start coming in and all the camera angles of basically nude women on his stream. And suddenly, Kick even force-pinned a chat notification telling Harrison to check his email immediately to avoid another ban. So I guess things just turned sour. Oh no, I can't act like a complete degenerate on the platform loaded with degenerates. Hey, I guess on the bright side, Kick is doing something.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's mad in there, bro. Alright, let's go on Costas. Get his band. Mine. Let's get Costas band, innit? Move loose.
What is going on here? What was that clip? Is this not embarrassing? Isn't this guy, wait, HS Tiki Taki age. Okay, so I mean, he's 24. I would argue that 24 is even a little bit too old to be acting
24? He ain't no fucking 20. This motherfucker don't look 20. He look like he's 37, 38. 24? He look older than me.
This. But regardless, it seems like HS wisened up and realized that he should stop showing his face for that night and just avoid the ban. But this is where they accidentally out themselves because clearly they were just too drunk.
Is it only you that's booked to 11 or is everyone booked to 11? To book to 11.
Okay, so how much more for 11 onwards?
I think you have to message to
I know. Oh, because you welcome. Wait. Can you mute it for a second?
Mute it?
Is it live?
Yeah. Mute.
Again, who is this content for? You're watching two complete morons pay for women to simply just hang out with them and oogle over them. Let alone embarrassing to be them, but like as a viewer to watch this, what is going on? But obviously, they were too drunk to realize the time was up and they couldn't mute before all of this was exposed. But either way, you have HS and you have, I guess, Costa Kid, who looks like a kid, paying a bunch of women by the hour to party with them.
I thought he was a kid.
But does it get worse than that? Absolutely. Because unfortunately, here on this channel, things tend to get worse. Because what if I told you that now his regular streams have started to take a way more sinister turn? And what feels like an attempt to be like a stupid British and poor man's version of Mr. Beast, Harrison or HS Tiki Taki has started hosting challenges on stream for cash prizes. And I'm using these quotation marks because they're essentially just humiliation rituals.
All right, boys, welcome to Unhinged Promotions, last to leave the circle. The prize for today is $5,000. What is that? Oh, please. You're out. You're out as well. You're out as well, bro. Chill. Bro, you're not allowed to take your blindfold off.
No one out here, bro.
Yo. Chill. Wait, go and grab them and put them in their face.
No.
Anytime. Quit at any time, okay? Anytime you guys want to quit.
Okay, chicken foot.
Wait, Scott's in Zen mode, bro.
Because what he does is he just attempts to torment financially vulnerable people on his stream for his viewers' entertainment, all for the promise of $5,000. He then covers them in bugs, has his henchmen douse them with buckets of varying temperature water.
Yes, lad! Get in there, boys. Get in there. Come on, get him out there. Get him. Come on.
Well, they're moving, G. They're moving. Oh, my mum's life, they're moving, Ben. They're alive. They're alive.
Oh, they want to get me again. Big up Kobe Wyatt. Big up Kobe. Yeah,
Hey, but hold on, bro. Buddy right here with the blood, her finna cry, bro. What the hell? Look at his face, bro. He finna cry. He finna cry, bro. This is crazy. It's so basically a Fear Factor. He's basically hosting Fear Factor. Reminds me of Jake Daugherty. I don't know what it is, bro. Jake Daugherty. Doherty.
Go, Kobe. Yeah,
keep yourself on. Keep yourself on.
Just quit. Come open your mouth, mate. Open it. Open it.
What the fuck? Nasty. Bro, it is never that fucking serious. It is never fucking that serious for no money, dog. For $5,000? You open your mouth and let them throw bugs in your mouth. Come on, man. Come on. He a little slow, though. I think he look like he a little slow.
What the?
Stop coming! Just quit. You see this? Just quit.
And I guess even convinces them to eat Carolina Reapers for immunity, causing a bunch of them to throw up.
How about this? One for the camera, little one. Little boy, 1.0. Conserve, easy.
No, he swallowed it. Oh, you got to check
You've got to chew it for 15 minutes, okay?
You got to keep chewing it.
Yo, bro, you right? Yeah. All right.
Bro, he taking them through hell for that little ass money. God damn. Bro, he done did like 3 different things to them. What the hell? Where's Carolina Reapers? I think the Carolina Reapers are peppers.
In 5 minutes, you got to have one more each, by the way. Even Scotty. Oh, Scotty, where is it? It's not in your mouth anymore. All right, what you want to do?
I don't know. Help me.
All right. How can I help you, man?
I don't know.
Do you need water?
Help me, please.
All right, we've got to help him, bro. Wait, what do you need?
I don't know. I can't see.
You can't see?
What the hell? Bro, what the fuck?
And then he hits him with a paintball gun, and you're...
Hold on, bro. That screen was diabolical. That screen was bad.
Point blank range, leaving them with insane welts. I mean, I can't even show most of that because that's just a tough watch, and YouTube thankfully has some content standards here. But this whole thing ends with no one actually winning.
The winner of the 5K challenge is nobody because they both stole.
Bro, I would have bust his shit up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have been all up in here, bro. I would have bust his shit up, bro. You telling me I went through all that bullshit? All that bullshit and you, bro, yeah. No way.
So everyone is just sad, but Harrison, he's ecstatic. He loves this because he doesn't have to pay out the $5,000 and he thinks this is a massively successful stream.
So now one of you boys in the com watching this are going to win the 5K. I can't believe it, bro.
I mean, this dude is just a full-on scumbag, and I guess he just tormented them for the chance of winning them a prize, but didn't even have to give them a prize. Oh. But I guess the contestants still hung around and repeated their sob stories in hopes they would be the one who gets a little bit of luck from him. But then HS promises them that they can all come back for the next challenge. So then they have another chance to win more money.
It's your boy Spaghetti with HS TikTok. How many likes do I need to get in order for me?
Spaghetti, you're Modine's boy, innit? Yeah.
So how many likes do I need to get to be on your stream?
Let's talk. Let's say 25K.
How many likes for me need to be in the ring together?
Look at me. You don't know me yet.
Don't know me yet. You don't know me yet.
To enter your ring, I'll do it for free, mate. Anyone here that wants to come to the next one, I'm going to do one next week, and I might even do a 10K challenge next week.
What a great guy. This just feels like something straight out of Black Mirror. It's so depressing to watch. And another parallel that I already drew in my intro was how similar this challenge stream was to the content that aided the ending of the life of that French kick streamer. And obviously that landed his co-stars with criminal charges. I mean, seriously, all it takes is someone with an allergy or a medical issue, or them going into shock or having a fluke accident, and suddenly things can go very south.
So hold on, let me get this straight. Because he said something earlier, but he touched on it and he so basically this guy, or some people that this guy streamed with, are some of the people that was basically, hold on. So they basically were the cause behind somebody's death. On stream, on Kick. Yeah, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
To me, it feels insane that he can get banned, participate in ban evasion, then repeat the same behavior, and then stream content that essentially is just humiliating people and excusing it by sometimes paying them. This is so dystopian. And then for the other streams, he's clearly paying women, whether they work for a legitimate agency or not. They at least have someone there to collect for them. But when it came to that challenge at the end, he's just dangling cash in front of people who are struggling and desperate. And I guess he didn't even have to do anything. Because, like I said, he didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to pay them the $5,000. He just had to dangle it in front of them. And then he got all the content he wanted, which is just so depressing. He did end up saying to the final three they would get about $250 each. But even with him saying that, we have no way of proving that he actually paid them. But I guess Kick just continues to reward this kind of behavior. And I think it's important to point out how similar some of this content is to JP's and just how degenerate it is in general. I mean, it's safe to say this guy is a walking liability for Kick. And I feel like Kick has enough liabilities right now. But again, HS himself says he's struggling with money and can't afford a ban right now. But still, he's doing content like this. Make it make sense.
I've got Richard Mill to pay. Yeah, I mean, therefore, tomorrow.
Well, one thing's for sure. Harrison is circling the drain quickly, and it feels like it's just a matter of time before he gets himself or someone else into some serious trouble or hurt. And obviously, we still have that situation going on in Spain. So it'll definitely be...
Hey, bro, let this be a reminder to you. Anybody ever watch this shit? If he can make it in content, anybody can make it in content, bro. Anybody can make it in content. For real, bro. Cause this nigga is insane. He's fucking insane. You said, done cooking? Done cooking? Putting you on the big screen now? I'm on the big screen with the big house now, boy. Boy. What else is here for us to react to? What else they got going on in the streets? Hey, they look good as fuck. Churro cheesecake. Churro cheesecake. I think there was another video. I think he had like 3 videos I had wanted to react to, but hold on, I did 3 videos, but that wasn't one of the videos. It was another video. It was another video. Okay, this video right here is Corey back. Corey is back with some more bullshit, probably. But yeah, bro, this video right here reads: Corey Holcomb lies and humiliates himself in his latest podcast. I see old girl, she made it back around, so I guess they're on good terms now. But let's get into this video, see what this video is talking about, man. Let's see what this video is talking about. Hey, bro, I appreciate y'all both hanging out with me, though, bro. I'm doing something different, man. We would definitely be still playing video games on this channel until my other channel actually takes off, or this channel takes off. But I'm gonna be doing reactions and playing video games. So, man, stay posted for the content. I got content up. We got videos up. Go check those videos out, man, when y'all get time.
This most recent episode of the Corey Holcomb podcast was a disaster. This podcast proved to me and everybody watching, Corey Holcomb is clinically insane. He needs to seek help. He keeps getting more unhinged as the weeks go by. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is going to be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is going to be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. This podcast used to be a podcast where grown men come and gossip about other men's sexuality. Now, I didn't know it was possible, but this podcast has devolved. It has devolved into a podcast where Corey Holcomb comes and he talks about these aluminum helmets, conspiracies, and how he's at war and everybody is out to get him.
I'm at war with major devils that are after my good reputation. I didn't even want to bring you.
What good reputation? What the hell? His good reputation. This nigga ain't got no good reputation. He didn't have no reputation at all, I don't think, before like this podcast. I only saw him in one thing, bro, and that was Black Jesus. Honestly. And everything that came after that fucking shit that he said about all those goddamn compilations of those girls, he was saying shit about those little girls, underage girls. Bro, that's some shit he calls on himself. So there's some demons coming to get him, bro. Them some good ones. Them some good demons. Yeah, bro. Take his ass away. W Stream, appreciate you, bro. Take his ass away, dog. This nigga is a menace to society.
In this mess online because it's a war against me.
At first it was funny, now I'm concerned. Corey Holcomb is too old to be this delusional. There's not a grand industry conspiracy against Corey Holcomb. He got caught putting his hands on a woman on camera. The video came out and he got backlash for it. There's not a grand conspiracy. People don't like men who put hands on women. It's really that simple. You don't got to pay people not to like a man who put his hands on a woman. But Corey Holcomb comes on his podcast and he has a segment every week now about how the internet and the industry and TMZ is against him and they trying to get him assassinated. At first it was funny. Now it's just damn right sad. Even his own audience is calling him out during the podcast for capping and lying and being delusional.
Hey, bro, I think this shit is sad. I didn't realize that Corey actually believed the shit he was saying. I thought he was just saying the shit like to basically like get this shit off his jacket because it was kind of fresh where people put those compilations together and people was like reacting to him saying all this shit about little girls. And I thought he was just basically like trying to escape that whole criticism. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, well, somebody out to try to get me, so that's why this stuff is coming, resurfacing and all this stuff. That's what I thought. But the more he keep on making these videos, bro, well, not these videos, but the more he stream and the more he talk, it's kind of sad because he actually believed the shit that come out of his mouth, bro. There's some deep rooted shit going on with him.
Somebody saying, Cap, you ain't never been on this side of the spectrum. You don't get it, bro.
But that's for them who at home. Yeah. There are some people who have planted themselves in here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And we're going to capitalize off them planting themselves in here.
Right.
Because you, man, look, if you here to talk about somebody, why the f are you watching them?
Because people love a train wreck. The numbers go up because people are watching you crash in real time and they're loving it. This entire podcast from start to finish was a disaster. And their comment section proves it. The comment section proves that people coming to Corey Holcomb for game, those days are over with. They're coming to Corey Holcomb to look at the train wreck. One person says, Being an idiot is one thing. Being an idiot with an idiot lawyer is crazy. A wise man once said the best way to get out of a hole is to stop digging. Corey, stop it. Corey and his attorney both look like they're related to Dr. Umar.
Wow.
You don't have influence over minds. We enjoy the train wreck. That's a fact. One person says, this is exhausting. Corey's loose talk about BS is really over. Corey has severely passed the point of bowing out gracefully. Might as well torch the place. He ain't effed up, LOL, but he on here explaining it every week. Corey is operating as if everybody else is the gesture and he's like the puppet master, when it's the opposite. Like Corey Holcomb, oh, y'all making me famous. Y'all making me famous. That was what he kept repeating during the entire podcast. Not understanding that you're Corey Holcomb. You're
already
supposed to
famous,
already be
bro.
famous.
You already famous. What the hell are you talking about, bro? What the hell are you talking about, man?
Come on now, dog.
What the fuck? You making me famous. You making me famous. Bro, you already supposed to be famous. That's why all these people are here. That's why they know who you are. Like, yeah, bro, this nigga is losing his fucking mind. All it takes, bro, is one thing, bro. One occasion for some shit to just collapse. I mean, he built that shit though. He built the mountain. He built the mountain, bro, and now that shit just collapsing all down. It's collapsing all down. He built it with saying all that weird shit. But all it takes is to be up on the magnifying glass one time, bro, and then it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You are becoming a locale. You went from being an esteemed member of society who people came to for advice or came to listen to you give opinions. Now they're coming to see you whine and complain. But Corey is operating as if he don't have a pea brain and a low IQ. He's operating as if he's smart. So Corey brings on his lawyer in the beginning of the podcast. Now his lawyer comes on and they attempt to manipulate us and to convince us that Corey Holcomb is not a fraud. So the lead attorney, who's another content creator, he exposed Corey Holcomb for lying on him. The video of the lead attorney exposing Corey Holcomb did 285,000 views, which is why Corey Holcomb felt the need to do a hit piece on the lead attorney.
Everybody know who we talking about. Lead in a nigga law is part of the crew to come at a. Yeah. Y'all was with me the whole time we saw him. Did we do anything to that man?
No.
I thought we showed him love.
Right. Yeah.
Man, this lying like a on the internet. This telling people, so I called Corey's lawyer and I told Corey's lawyer that Corey said I could talk to you. I'm like, man, what is wrong with this man? Why is this man lying?
Your attorney represents you and you alone. So the only person that can give him permission to talk to me is you. So he says right here, he says, let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you. But Corey, what do you think he responds? What do you think he says to me? Let's scroll down and take a look. He says he's going to check with you. And then a day later, he says, I am cleared to speak with you. That means he checked with you, checked with Corey, and now he's cleared to speak with me. So now, Corey, who is the liar? It's either you or it's either your attorney. This is why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't want to have to go and show DMs. Your attorney right here in black and white is saying that you gave me permission to talk to him. He can be on my show. I can interview him. And you were the only person that can give him that permission. This is what it says in black and white, but what are you going on your show and saying?
I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe that he saw that and knows that to be true.
What the lead attorney actually said was he was in contact with Corey's attorney. He might be interviewing him soon.
Downfall era for influencers these past years? Yeah, facts, bro. It is. Because they get the big head, bro. They don't think they can fall. But at the same time, this man don't even treat himself like an influencer, bro. He thinks he's better. He thinks he's on top of Hollywood, bro. For some reason, he feel like the influencers are lower tier than he is. But he's actually a content creator. He talk about people. He get mad when people talk about him. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he's above content creators. He try to shit on content creators. Law Hill built like a thumb. The thumb people from Spy Kids. Man, that nigga head. I thought it was Kanye though. I thought that was Ye.
Because Corey gave the attorney permission to speak to him, and that was facts. So instead of Corey Holcomb coming back and addressing how he got exposed, how him and his team, one of them lied to the lead attorney, either the lawyer lied about getting permission or Corey lied about giving the lawyers permission. Corey Holcomb came on his podcast to dig the hole deeper for himself. Instead of addressing the receipts and the things that matter, Corey Holcomb got straight to personal attacks. But the personal attack wasn't landing how he thought it would land because the fans could see right through it. The fans could see that he was slinging mud everywhere to take our minds off of how he got exposed and to deflect from the actual receipts and the actual conversation.
I said, wow, did people really fall for that? Because this is a liar. This man lied, and then I'm not a lawyer, but in court, that conversation he had with the people, I'm talking about leading law. He came back with a presentation of bullshit for the feeble minds. And I pray for the feeble minds because they fell for that. I'm going to play.
Instead of telling us exactly how the lead attorney was full of bullcrap or what exactly the lead attorney said that was untrue, Corey Holcomb thought he was slick enough to throw mud in front of us and we'll be distracted. So him and his attorney, right, whoever this guy is that he's working with, they did some like elementary school games where they hopped on the phone and they called the state bar of Georgia, I believe, to confirm whether or not the lead attorney is actually licensed. As you listen to this, understand the lead attorney being licensed or not has nothing to do with the fact that he provided receipts showing Corey Holcomb and his attorney lied on the lead attorney, and the lead attorney just simply defended himself. So all this other mess and nonsense is them trying to save face from being exposed as frauds.
My attorney called about this situation just to check something as thorough people would do. This is just a small chunk of what we have found with this guy right here. This is a farce, but can you play that video when...
Rachel speaking.
Yes, Rachel. My name is Attorney Derek Dean. I'm an attorney licensed down here in Houston, Texas. And I wanted to refer one of my friends to a divorce attorney in Atlanta, but I wanted to check his membership status first.
Okay, what's the name?
His name is Jameson, Jameson, Corey with a C, and last name Campbell, Campbell.
That's so lame, bro. This is lame as hell.
Okay, Mr. Jameson Campbell is currently on inactive status.
Wow.
Y'all heard that? First of all, most of you mother didn't even know his mother's name, and you believed in this mother. This won your heart with a nickname.
I have to reiterate, Corey Holcomb is 60 years old. What type of games are you playing? Who cares?
60? I didn't know he was 60, bro. I thought he was in his 50s, but 60, that's a... Bro, what the hell? You 60 years old and you getting into these situations? Like, come on, dog.
If he's licensed or not, that has nothing to do with y'all's situation. You got exposed because you lied on the lead attorney. He came back with receipts, and instead of you addressing the receipts he provided on how your attorney told him that you gave the attorney permission to speak to him, you decided you was gonna do these like elementary school tactics.
Yeah.
So he brings on his lawyers and they start to gossip like elementary school girls about,
It's distraction, bro. It's a distraction. That's what Corey is known for. He's known to try to distract people from what's really at hand. That's what he's known to do. You said that's so stupid. Why lie and keep digging yourself in a hole? Some people irritate me because you could have turned this around so many times. Facts, bro. He could have. But he loves to try to. He hates to take accountability, but he loves to move the goalposts and to distract the people that's watching. But he think people stupid, but people are not stupid, bro. They are not stupid.
Pulled up to his place, and his place was in the ghetto. Like, it was like, bro, this is... And he's doing this thinking he cooking, but whole time his entire chat is just roasting him, destroying him.
See, the thing is that when he reached out to me, I was a little hesitant because his email, or within his email, signature block, there was no legal name, there was no office address, there was no office phone number, there was no office email. He emailed me from a Gmail account. I mean, I was just a little hesitant to deal with this guy because, I didn't know anything about him. I wanted to vet him. I'm a trial lawyer, right? I've closed out 1,088 cases, 50 appeals. My cases have been in law books as binding authority. So I don't just go on popularity. I want to look into this guy, vet him, and check him out. And I was hesitant from the beginning, but, with him being an African-American lawyer, I'm seeing he has a big following. I'm like, this guy is legit. But because he lacked so many things, I was very hesitant. But ultimately, after he insulted me on his show, I hired my private investigator who I talked to, and he gave me some information. But I also talked to my good friend, Durante Partridge, who's an attorney in Atlanta, who stopped by lead attorney's office. And we have pictures of this, only to find that he offices out of a trap house in Atlanta that has burglar bars. Yeah, it's a trap house, burglar bars on the front door. It's a commercial mail place. I mean, this guy he's had the whole world fooled, right?
Yeah.
No staff, law trapping. I mean, this guy.
We got a picture of the place. Did you send them a picture of the place?
This a bad look, Corey. No grown man, especially an attorney, should be this happy, this ecstatic, this reactionary to disseminate tea and gossip. Corey Holcomb told this man to get the pictures and look at this man's face right now, bro. This man is beyond ecstatic. Corey Holcomb told that man, hey, yo, you got the pictures? Of course I got the pictures. Of course, Corey. I'm sending to you, Corey. Sir, if my attorney is that ecstatic to be seen, I'm good, bro. They did all of this, did this roundabout way, deflected for 30 plus minutes, just to circle back around to admit that the lead attorney was actually telling the truth. That Corey's attorney did tell the lead attorney that he was all clear to speak to him after saying he was going to ask Corey for permission so he could be in the clear to speak to him.
You remember the...
So they basically just threw the motherfucker dude under the bus. They threw him under the bus, but he was actually telling the truth. So they did all that for what?
Part where you said, I'm clear to talk? I'm sure you were telling him, yeah, I'm clear to talk.
Right.
What about it?
I will break that entire story down. So when he reached out to me, I said, hey, I need to speak to Corey first to see if I'm clear to speak about this. I ultimately learned that he had been on your show. You talked to him. You guys were good friends. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, him and Corey beefing anyway.
Me that, hey, I want to support Corey. Oh, I'm clear for that. You're a good guy. You've been on the show, et cetera, et cetera. Corey's a very busy man. I'm a very busy man. You have to go through the ranks to get to Corey sometimes. So no, Corey did not clear me to talk to him. But at the same time, this guy's saying that he's a friendly guy and he's saying he's here to support Corey. And I know what to say on a lawyer's show and what not to say. And anything I'm going to say is just going to help Corey. So I didn't think it was a big deal.
So in other words, the lead attorney was 100% right in telling the truth and y'all lied. You told the lead attorney, I'm going to get permission from Corey to speak to you. I'll let you know when I'm in the clear. And then you responded back with, I'm in the clear.
So they basically just
you lied.
They threw him under the bus, bro. I think the guy, the attorney here was beefing with the other attorney, though. So, I can see him having a motive. But Corey's just deflecting. He's just deflecting. I fired him if he excited for the drama. But both of them are excited for the drama. This is right down his alley. Like they say, bro, birds of a feather flock together. And that nigga, bro, and Corey, they both messy as fuck. They both messy. Corey love drama. That's what he do.
So you lied, and now you're trying to pivot to quote unquote expose the lead attorney for not being a practicing attorney. I don't know. I don't even know what was the purpose of this. Lead attorney has been told that, everybody, that once he started YouTube, he stopped taking cases. Right? He's a full-time YouTuber now. He don't practice law in that sense no more, right? He's not taking new cases or trials. He's a full-time YouTuber. He already admitted this. So I don't even know the purpose of this. It makes no sense. Now, this segment was foreshadowing for how disastrous the rest of the podcast was going to be. After that failed segment, Corey pivots to talk about the pedo accusations for like the third show in a row. Literally, the last 3 shows.
That shit eating him up, bro.
TMZ
It's getting
is
to him.
after me. Pedo accusations, freestyle, show over. So, right in order, all right? TMZ is after me, lead attorney, pedo accusations. So, while talking about the pedo accusations yet again, Corey didn't offer anything new. This time around,
Look how old
Corey
girl looking.
starts cosplaying as a tough guy. Starts telling people if they run up, oh, there's going to be consequences for them running up. As if we didn't see Anton Daniels chump Corey in real life.
Saying something is not the same as doing something, but they want to act like I did something, and I tell you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. In fact, you owe me for even printing that. I'll show you.
Man, where I'm from, you put a jacket on somebody like that without no paperwork, and that man is within his rights to off you.
Hey, look,
Bro, shut the fuck up with this tough shit, bro. This motherfucker, dog. This nigga over here eating dick, bro. That nigga over there in the corner eat dick, bro. Like, real talk. I don't even like disrespect the man, bro, but this shit is crazy. How the fuck you just ride for this man like that? This nigga did this. Corey Holcomb probably did some crazy shit in his life, especially at a young age, when motherfuckers wouldn't get called out for being PDF files, bro. Like we already know the type of shit goes on in the hood. People do all kind of weird, crazy shit, bro, and people still love them. They let people get away with shit like that, but this motherfucker is in front of the world, and he is admitted to doing this shit, and he thought it was okay, but he realized that it wasn't okay. And I bet right now he wish he would have never said that shit. He wish he would have hid his true colors. Because he was comfortable. Because guess what? It starts at home first. He was made comfortable where he lived first. Motherfuckers know. Come on, bro. I've seen people just like this. His age group. This age group. Like real talk, bro. And he thought it was cool, but it wasn't cool. And now he can't shake the fact that he know he fucked up. This shit is getting to him. But he still can't take accountability. And then you got these people sitting at the table with you. When they try to hold you accountable and say shit to you, you start attacking them. You start threatening them about replacing them and all this type of shit. Now they just eating your fucking dick, bro, on the fucking here on the podcast. And it's crazy that they're doing this shit in front of thousands of people, millions of people, and they don't even care. That's how much the money means to them.
Let me say this, because you said that. Because you put that jacket on me, I'm afraid for my life because I don't like nobody like that. Period. So if somebody is talking crazy to me in my face about that, I'm afraid for my life and I will protect myself. So I'm telling you, whoever you are, if you run up talking crazy to me about that, I'm afraid and I will do what I have to do. That's what I'm saying with that. You not finna do that standing in front of me.
This is crazy.
Because I got something for that. I got something for that. Play with me like that in my face. Try me.
Bro, you can't. People can say what the fuck they want to say. You admitting that you're gonna do something to somebody and you're afraid for your life. If that person ain't touching you, bro, you're not gonna get away with this. You're not gonna beat that. You ain't beating the allegations and you ain't beating the crime. You ain't beating that shit, bro. You try to do something to somebody and you try to off somebody or whatever, you going to jail, bro. You're going to jail. And you're still going to be looked at as a PDF. You're still going to be looked at as a PDF. Even if you just get accused for the crime and you don't get indicted on the crime and nothing like that, you still a PDF, nigga, like in people's head because what you said, bro. You said this shit out of your mouth. Ain't nobody going to trust you around their children. You're going to lose brand deals. You're going to lose gigs, all this shit, bro, because of what you said. Take accountability. I thought I noticed him from Big Jaw and A.O. Mink's skits on YouTube. Yeah, I never seen them, bro. I never seen them.
I don't play like that, homie.
Where did this tough guy act out? Of course you play like that. Anton Daniels told you that you suck D in your face. And when you got up to try to give more face-to-face, he told you, let's go outside and squabble. And you ain't leave your seat, bruh. You almost 60 years old. You don't want to squabble, bruh. You don't want to fight somebody, man. Why are y'all doing what podcast, bro? About what boomers podcast? You 60 years old, man. Podcast about AARP or something, man. You podcasting about running up in street fights when we seen your temperament when somebody says suck my we see the temperament. They tell us every week that they're not bothered, and then they come on a podcast to demonstrate how bothered they are by the YouTube critics. Corey Holcomb is gonna get himself hurt badly, or he's gonna get himself in a lot of legal trouble the way he's becoming more unstable as the week goes by.
I mean, we need to offer a reward. If it's any hackers out there, man, we need to put up some money. If you can find the origins of who's ever putting these videos out.
You could go to somebody's house as long as you say you're here to talk about God or Jehovah or somebody like that.
Right.
So you could show up and see who this mother is. And most of the time they
instructing your audience to hack into your YouTube critics to find out their identity is not a great idea, and it's not wise if you want to keep your YouTube.
Bro, why, Joe? Why the fuck is you want to see where the rumor started, where they come from, people reacting to us, you want to attack everybody. You want to attack everybody, bro. You can't attack the world. You can't attack everybody. You can't attack everybody, bro. This is just spiraling out of control. Cause one motherfucker who can end it all don't want to take accountability. 16 trying to be YN is diabolical. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. But this is crazy, bro, to say find people who talking about it, find people who put the video out. You said this stuff. I don't get it. You said this shit. People put your videos together in a compilation. People are reacting to it. You getting mad at people who are reacting to a video of you saying things. But you do content. You do the same thing. He gets on stream and talks shit about people. Bro, he have called so many men homosexual over the years, bro. It's crazy. But it's crazy that now that he's in the hot seat, he can't take that shit, bro. And he want to find people who's creating content about him. His whole show is him creating content about other people.
Channel. That's not wise, Corey. All right. That's illegal. That's a federal crime. Also, like say you're gonna pull up to your YouTube critic's house to unmask them and to check them, and it's perfectly legal as long as you say you're a Jehovah's Witness. Do that and see how that plays out, bro. It's never this serious.
That's
man.
actually funny,
this
bro.
Man, you would think he has not been a celebrity for almost 3 decades. You would think he's never been criticized. Corey Holcomb is now fully on the brink of a meltdown. He wants to pull up to YouTube critics' homes because they're criticizing him. I don't know what Corey wants to be, bro. On one end, he's a street
crazy,
dude
bro.
who hangs out with all the official guys in LA.
Oh my God.
If you pull up on him, it's gonna be smoke. And then on another second, he is breaking down how the guys in LA has taught him how to snitch on people.
I learned this from the OGs in LA. Do you want to know who somebody is? Put a case on them.
Oh, that's breaking the code, right? The street code. I know Corey ain't breaking the street code, bro. Because real OGs back in his day, they keep that shit solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Ain't this how he talk? But he gonna break the code, though. He gonna break the code and snitch on the motherfucker, bro. Oh, what happened to this? What happened to being a street nigga? Hey, bro, I guess you use that shit to your advantage. Use it as a weapon against other people, but then use it as an advantage for you. Hey, that's kind of smart.
And you know that's why they said that they were going to...
That's how you find out. Your lawyer going to tell you everything about them.
Right.
If you really want to find out who somebody is, unfortunately, you got to put a case on them. The OGs in LA told me that.
Hold on, Corey. I don't think you should be saying that out loud, bro. The OGs of LA told you how to rat on... Oh, no. This ain't good at all, man. Not one bit. All right? So, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think of this?
Bro, I think Corey is crazy as fuck. He's spiraling out of control. And I think he's getting what he deserved, bro. It's about time for you to go retire anyway. Go sit your ass down, enjoy your money, and enjoy getting away with your crimes that you committed. Cause you did some shit, bro. You did some shit. You did some shit where it's probably legal at because you said it. But yeah. Bro, the internet is a crazy place, bro. There's some crazy people out here on the internet, bro. I stay at my house, sip my green juice, watermelon juice. Cause I don't go out to the streets, bro. I don't go outside because it's outside is scary. Outside is scary. Had the big ass target on his back. He did, bro. He definitely did. And he's still doing it. He's still doing it. Because even though he's going to get canceled, he's being canceled as we speak. Like, that target just get bigger and bigger, bro. It just once he goes away from the screen, that target gets bigger and bigger. And he constantly antagonize people. He's constantly antagonizing people. So like, it's just gonna grow. You're gonna make more people dislike you. You're gonna make more people dislike you. The best thing you could have did was try to win over the sympathy of some people who's more forgiving and just say, I was wrong. I didn't actually do nothing, but like I was joking. You could have said anything, bro, even though it was a lie, even though it's a lie. And I don't take a joke. I don't like jokes about children. But he could have said that shit and he could have won over some people. But the fact that he doubled down on that shit and was like, no. You know what I'm saying? And then you start trying to play tough. You just really made everybody not like you. Well, most people. I still see some men. I still see a lot of fucking men in his age range from like, I would say like 49 to like 60 or 45 to like 60. They be taking up for him. They be taking up for him, bro. They be taking up for him. They were saying he was telling the truth and shit. I saw one post. The post was so disgusting. Bro, it was a whole bunch of men, bro, attacking women, saying that the women are lying on him and they against black men. And they were just saying a whole bunch of shit, bro. But the women under the post, they were justified for what they were saying. But there was a lot of men taking up for him, bro. Old bald-headed black men with pot bellies. Probably more people to want to get at him. That's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing, bro. He's just making it worse on himself at this point. Oh shit, tenderism got fired and robbed. What the hell?
What?
Bro, the internet is on fire tonight. Damn. Okay, this title right here, this is another Flacco video, bro. Shout out to Flacco. Hey, this video right here is Mr. Tenderism situation gets worse. They stole everything from him. Damn. Hey, you know what? I have not been seeing this man, bro. I have not been seeing him on TikTok no more. He disappeared, bro. The last time I saw him on TikTok, he was going away. They made it sad too, bro. They was like, he was getting shipped off. He was actually going away to somewhere else, to another location or something like that. So now everything that people thought was going to happen or was happening is actually confirmed, bro. Mr. Tenderism don't got tenderism no more. He got tenderism. Mr. Tenderism got tenderism. All right, bro, let's get into the video. You said what he do? So he was the guy that was on TikTok. It was this barbecue place. If you're familiar with the tenderism guy, I know you probably saw the videos of people that was like eating like food, and then that was like knocking it off the bone. It was like it's falling off the bone. They throw their glasses and shit like that. Like he started this shit. He started it. So it was this barbecue place that he worked at, and people initially thought it was his barbecue place. There was a bunch of black people went to support this barbecue place, and for support of him, and they found out that it was ran by this white guy. So the white guy was using the black guy to basically promote the barbecue place. And then once the black guy started getting a lot of following on TikTok, the white guy took the TikTok page over and started being in the videos. He slowly started to be in the videos more, and so where he started pushing the black guy to the back of the videos. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the tenderism guy started saying tenderism, all this shit, but basically the word tenderism or tenderism, or however you say it, it got copyrighted. And it was basically the white guy, I guess, who copyrighted. I don't know. But yeah. So the white guy was the owner. I didn't know that. Yeah, the white guy was the owner, bro. The white guy was the owner of the place. And so once the black guy like built the page up and helped build the business, you know what I'm saying? Because he was getting a lot of support from black people. I'm talking about like Keith Lee. A lot of people was flying in, you know, to meet the black guy and to shop at the location. And so people started seeing what was going on already. People was like calling it out, like, "Hey, bro, I think it's about time for you to leave and try to start your own brand and this, that, and the other." Like copyright your tenderism, your slogan. He didn't do none of that shit, bro. And then the last video I seen of him actually like doing the tenderism shit, like doing a video where he was like knocking the meat off the bones and throwing the glasses. He wasn't even doing it, bro. He was holding the camera for the guy. So somebody actually filmed the set. Well, it wasn't a set. Somebody actually filmed the skit from the outside. So from the skit, you would just see the white guy on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like doing the tenderism stuff. But I guess a customer or something recorded. It probably was a worker. Recorded the tenderism guy, recording the white dude doing the tenderism shit. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Then after that, you seen the tenderism dude go away. He went away because the white dude was getting so much scrutiny. I guess that he sent the tenderism guy away, bro. He was jealous. And now it seems like he's fired. Let's watch the video though. Let's get in the video. I've been rambling enough.
Wow! Oh my God! I knew something nefarious was going on. I didn't know these folks was this cutthroat. Destination Smokehouse just did the OG Walter Johnson, aka Mr. Tenderism. Absolutely filthy. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on what the weather is gonna be every day on Kalshi. I check the weather app when I wake up. And really all I do is I look at what the highest temperature is gonna be for the day. Then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code FLACO to get $10 on your first deposit. People have been calling out the red flags with Mr. Tenderism's partnership with Destination Smokehouse from day one, but I don't think anybody could have predicted how foul, how filthy, how dirty Destination Smokehouse would have done Mr. Tenderism. So the main issue a lot of people had from day one was when they figured out that the only reason why anybody was coming to the Destination Smokehouse and was coming to the restaurant was because of Mr. Tenderism, right, in his viral videos. So when people found out that he was not an owner, people were upset. People took to social media damn near looking to cancel and boycott Destination Smokehouse.
Finding out that Tenderism destination was not black owned was not on my bingo card in 2025. Especially people that talk about, well, me, as somebody that talks about generational trauma and reparations. For everybody saying, I don't see the problem with it. The fact that this man was able to grow a business is exactly what slaves did in this country. We picked cotton, we made the US billions, and then they gave us our freedom, and now we're still fighting for reparations in 2025, while every other nationality that has ever been wronged in this country has pretty much received some type of reparation.
Y'all owe her an apology. I ain't forget. I know who you are in the comments. I'm gonna go back to the original video. You owe her an apology, bruh. Because we called her, well, I'm telling on myself now, man, all right? But, all right, but y'all called her crazy. A lot of y'all in my comment section say, man, bro, stop trying to ruin a good thing for the old man. Go get a job. Because a lot of us fell for the PR interview they did.
You know what, bro? And that's the thing about it. People always trying to like call black people crazy for speaking out about the stuff that happened with slavery and all that, and relating things that happened in modern time to it. Bro, you didn't live through this. You didn't live through slavery and all that. This is old in it, bro. But we still live this shit though. We still live that shit now, bro. We live we live with the same trauma damn near. Even though shit ain't as bad as it used to be, and we ain't going through the shit that the old people went through, like, we still, like, this shit still like a dark cloud over us. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, what happened to the part ownership? Because what this white guy was saying that Mr. Tenderism, I think his name is Walter, was a part owner in the business. He was saying it. So how can you fire a part owner? He helped build the business.
During this PR interview, to get the public off their back, they used a whole lot of tricky words to manipulate us into thinking that they weren't exploiting Walter, that Mr. Tenderism, aka Walter, was actually an owner, but they didn't just outright say he's an owner. And that's how I knew they were using tricky language to manipulate, because if he was an owner, you would just say he's an owner.
Hey, whenever it looks like this, whenever they do a sit-down interview like this, anybody, and this a motherfucker standing in the back, and look at him, he's not even comfortable. Does he look like an owner? It looks like he worked for him. He's sitting upright, and he's leaning down. That's not how a businessman conduct himself with his partner. Like, come on, bro. He's leaning down, bro. This motherfucker in the back playing security guard. What are you doing? This all don't look right. When I saw this, I knew for a fact that this shit wasn't right. Something wasn't right. I knew it just was a matter of time before the lies come out.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy. That was the other thing too, is like he really thinks Walt is like this helpless guy who needs his help. How are you going to tip a business owner? Tip the whole staff.
That's the first time he referenced Walter as an owner. But when they asked him directly, is Walter an owner, watch how they duck goose it. Watch how they try to use tricky language to get around it.
People want to know, like, Walt, you're doing so much to help this brand, do Walter have, ownership or equity in a Destination Smokehouse? Is that something that you can share?
Everybody's business ain't nobody's business. But this is how I put it. And I'm telling you that. It's because it's my business. It's whatever. It's Nick's business. That sharing your business, all of this here, we just have Destination One in the nation. We on one kick. I can't get on sharing personal, how much money or this and that. I'm letting, okay, we cut this dude the chase. He's not taking advantage of me. We're going to be here until the end.
And as far as ownership goes, as much as I'll say, because I'm going to respect Walt's privacy, Walt is definitely a part of this business. He is not an employee. I would be safe to say that the finances that we have both been able to increase into our bank account since we've been here has been something great for both of us.
Bro, you can just look at the body language, bro, and tell that some shit was off. They was just lying the whole time. Yeah, he said everybody business ain't nobody business. What the hell does that mean? He got some good catchphrases. Hey, he can go into business for himself, bro. Just writing slogans for motherfuckers, like funny slogans. Cause I don't understand what the hell that meant. And I still don't understand what tenderism is. Well, I know what tenderism is because he described it. It means fall off the bone. But still, bro, this man, he has a lot to give towards content creation, bro. He just need to go into his own lane. If I was him, bro, man, get your ass on a plane, go to some of these locations, these barbecue spots across the United States, test them out, test if they tenderism or not. Boom, there you go, bro. You got the support, you got the people behind you.
Whatever they selling, the OG was buying it, bruh. They sold the OG the dream so cold. The OG was telling us that we start in trouble.
Yeah.
That we drama queens. That we got to stop with the narratives. And he was riding with them 100%.
I remember just like the same two people on this podcast right now. It's the same two people know something about Destination. But see, the media just get off and run with the negative stuff. And I tell him all the time, don't be feeding into that negativity, because they ain't not just somebody trying to push, divide and conquer.
We didn't know the truth until today, but when this first dropped, a lot of people began to speculate. Because shortly after this interview, the trademark applications got released, and we got to see and witness, hold on, Destination Smokehouse applied for the Tenderism trademark, even though the Tenderism was started and owned by the OG Walter. But they applied for the trademark under a different name, so we wouldn't know it was them applying.
Tenderism man got charisma and personality. Yeah, those are two words I was looking for, bro. He got charisma and personality, bro. So he can take off with the content creation. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that business, bro. You can make way more money. And that business is gonna crash and burn. It's gonna crash and burn. It's gonna get canceled.
That's when it all kind of hit. Oh, hold on. They told Walter, you know, like he's owner or he has like an ownership stake in Destination Smokehouse. So these slick devils gave the OG Walter, I guess, stake in the sub company while they was buying up and owning everything under the parent company. So the OG Walter owned nothing.
Restaurant, Destination Smokehouse. But when you check the trademark records, there's a separate company called Diamond Smokehouse who filed subsequent trademarks after attorney Kenneth Harris. And so inquiring minds are probably thinking, well, who is Diamond Smokehouse? Because the white boy we see on TikTok with Mr. Walt, Mr. Tenderism, his company is called Destination Smokehouse. But you know, we do thorough research around here. So let's figure out who owns Diamond Smokehouse. Now, when I did my research on the California Secretary of State site, when you search Diamond Smokehouse, the owner, as you can see below, is Nicholas Yapriman.
Wow.
Okay? Now let's go search for Destination Smokehouse and see, is it the same owner? All right, so when you pull the formal paperwork for Destination Smokehouse, you can see the name at the top. In the section that says officers, you see the same name, Nicholas Yapirian.
Damn. They cooked him, bro. Damn, he falling off the bones. God damn, bro. Why they do Unc like that? Manipulation at its finest, bro. It's easy to manipulate an old fella too. I ain't gonna lie. It is easy. And they pull one over on him. He was really trusting them people, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit is on Unc because people tried to tell him. So many people tried to warn him, bro, and he just basically called everybody a troublemaker. He told everybody to stay out of his business, and this shit happened, bro. This shit happened. It's crazy.
So we conclude that Diamond Smokehouse, who filed the trademark for Tenderism, is owned by Nicholas, who also owns Destination Smokehouse. Now, there are some statements going around on social media that, hey, Mr. Tenderism actually is a business owner with Nicholas, and he owns a portion of Destination Smokehouse. As we can see from the official paperwork, that is not true. Walt, Mr. Tenderism, he's not listed on any of the formal paperwork. The only way he would have an ownership interest in the company is if they transferred ownership shares of the corporation to him.
Let's get to the update, though. Today we found out not only did he not own anything, but he was an employee. And we know he was an employee the entire time because they fired him today. They kicked him to the curb.
Damn.
And now he went home with absolutely nothing after building a multi-million-dollar company for these people. Now, we got signs that something was very wrong when Mr. Tenderism started a new Instagram separate from Destination Smokehouse, and he had some subtle messaging within the new Instagram telling people that he's the original and they need to come over and follow him, the original. He made sure to emphasize original and one and only.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tenderism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tenderism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tenderism original. Not nobody else. The original Tenderism. Booyah.
So get this. Mr. Tenderism is
bro,
in Texas.
Damn,
He's
bro.
not even in California. Apparently,
this make black people look bad, bro. This make black people, bro. This said us. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This said black and white people back 100 years, 100 fucking years, bro. It do. Cause like, he just did the whitest shit you can do. That's manipulate a black person, an old black man. And the black man just did the blackest, slaverish things you can do, bro. And that's sucking jive for the white man to help build his business. Facts. These niggas ain't living in this time. Neither one of them are living in this time, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. You say you wanna know why? It's because up until now, they did right by him at Destination Smokehouse. Well, when the clout and the money came, is that you cut him loose. He most likely feel betrayed. Yeah, I get it. They probably did right by him at some point, but like at the same time, like if he was really thinking, if he's really thinking and processing things properly, he was building something for them. So they wasn't really doing right by him. They was reaping all the benefits. He was reaping like a small, minuscule portion of benefits. Like their channel, their page was doing really. Their page did really good for quite a while. For like it's like probably like a whole year. It did really good on TikTok. So I know they made money. He probably wasn't even getting paid from their TikTok money. He probably was getting paid from the destination money, like an employee. You know, I just feel bad for him, bro. I feel bad for him. That shit is sad. It's really sad.
Got fired and sent home. So we learned this from a Texas rapper named Cartel Bo. So after Cartel Bo seen this video, he reached out, and Mr. Tennerism confided in Cartel Bo because Cartel Bo is helping Mr. Tennerism get his own restaurant and his own food truck that's already set up for him. But Mr. Tennerism revealed to Cartel Bo that not only did he get fired, but they told him if he used Mr. Tenderism, they will sue him.
Hey, man, Texas tenderism is in full effect, man. Them people did my boy wrong, man. They did our favorite uncle wrong as hell, bro. But
let me read this, bro. Let's do this. Send me a number and let's connect. Okay, this is number right there. I'll call you a little later. Today, thank you for thinking of me. Definitely, I got you. Okay. So it's basically ain't. So I guess they had a conversation after. That's crazy, man.
we not worried about none of that, man, because we already bought the building. We got it down here. We got the barbecue truck down here. So it's connected. However you want to do it. If you want to travel or he want to work straight out his restaurant, he can do it. You know, we've been on the phone. It's really happening, man. Them people did my man's wrong, bro. They exploited him. They exploited our uncle, man. They exploited him, man. They used him, man. These racist ass white people use to the fullest of what they can get out of him. And the second he stepped away, because he was doing it out the heart, out the loyalty, they trademarked the word tenderism, fired him, and told him if he can't use it no more, we gonna sue him. So we breaking all that. That's dead. We done already trademarked another way to say tenderism. He good. We give him his own restaurant. He ain't gotta pay for nothing. We coming out of pocket for everything. All we ask y'all to do is, man, bless Unc Game, man. Go send a couple dollars to Unc, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get Unc going.
This is a story as old as time.
We've
is, seen stories like this play out time after time after time after time. And Unc been around for a while. Yo, Unc ain't no dummy. Unc is a savvy dude, and they still was able to do it to him.
No.
The story of the creative.
No, Unc is a dummy, bro. Unc is a dummy because Unc trusted the motherfuckers, bro. That's why he let his guards down. Don't make it seem like white people just so fucking clever and black people are just so gullible. Unc was a dummy, and everybody be a dummy sometimes. Everybody be a dummy sometimes. They just call it what it is.
Being exploited is an age-old story, man. Unc had the sauce. Unc came into a struggling business. They admitted they were struggling. They ain't know where to go. They didn't have the direction. Unc came in. He had the recipes. He gave them the recipe. He had the vision. He gave them the vision. He had the business plan. He gave them the business plan. He had the sauce. He gave them the sauce. The creative turned it all around. He had the personality. Yo, what did Unc do for the restaurant? He gave them the recipe to make the food good. He then gave them the personality that blew him up online and then brought in all the foot traffic. He literally created a multi-million-dollar business for them for absolutely nothing for free.
Bro.
And the minute they felt like they no longer need the creative because they already got the sauce, they already got the recipe, they already got everything. And now Uncle's probably talking about equity and ownership. Say, hey, we don't, I mean, it's too late. Like, you already gave up everything, bro. Bye. Now they fired him. Now guess what? He's left with nothing now. They
That's
even
sad.
took his name. Y'all don't even understand how deep that is, man. Man, y'all playing, man. They took his free label, they took his identity, and they took his creation. So Cartel Bo took to Instagram to send a message to Destination Smokehouse, okay? So Cartel Bo wrote them, and he says, listen, okay, this racist POS used our favorite uncle for all his hard work, exposure, social media marketing, and stole all financial blessings that famous celebrities all over the world came and gave to Mr. Walter Johnson. And the money for themselves trademarked his terrorism brand and fired him. This is what we need to be fighting. We let every race but our own profit, use, and abuse our culture, our drip, amid our hard work, and racist colonizing POS crap like Destination Smokehouse steal all the profit, keeping us down and down, never being able to get our head above the water. As a black man and a businessman, I am very offended after all the success he brought to the table, and I'm willing to purchase this man an entire restaurant. You gotta applaud this man, bro. Cartel Bo ain't have to do this, man. But
That's
he
facts.
stepped up.
It's real.
We're a community. To me, this right here is what's about. They could steal the sauce, they could steal the name, but they can't steal the culture, man. You can't imitate culture, bro. You either with us or you not. So Cartel Bo would also continue, bro, and he's on their necks, right? He showed proof that him and Unc been talking, like he tagged Unc. Unc says, send me your number. They connected and they talk. And this is where he got all this information from, okay? He showed them on FaceTime. Now, Cartel Bo has been applying pressure to terrorism, right? Applying pressure, man. All right, he tagged them and says, take every post of Unc off your page or we gonna flag your page for impersonation. This is the part of the situation that really makes my skin crawl. And, if there's a way to help Unc, we gotta help Unc. This is some nasty work you're about to hear about. They fired Unc, told Unc he can't use his own name, while at the same time they're simultaneously still profiting off of Unc, his likeness, his image, and his name, and Unc can't do nothing about it because they own it? What? Check this out, man. Check this out, bruh. All right? So here you see Unc, right? Still, if you scroll down, who do you see? They posted this a day ago, right? They posted this video of apparently like them telling people to check out a video they did with Unc a year ago. If you scroll down, all right,
That's
Scroll
wild.
down, you see they're still doing promos.
They still posting them in.
Name and likeness. They're promoting like this product from this company right here called MM Barbecue Company. They're using Unc likeness to promote this because Unc is the sauce. So they're using this man's name, his likeness, his image to still make a bag and still promote others. When y'all fired him, this like getting fired from that call center, right? And you see they done copy your voice and they're using your voice to take AI calls. Or you get fired from Walmart and you see your name and likeness on a Walmart billboard promoting Walmart as the best company ever. Imagine seeing your name and likeness on on a new hire recruiting ad for more people after they fire you.
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty, nasty work, man. But the saddest part about this, bruh, and I'll be real, this right here is something we as a community, we gotta look ourselves in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
So Unc started a GoFundMe, if you guys don't know, right? So Unc got his little GoFundMe going, right? Now, Unc is only asking for $7,000, right? $7,000. Now, after the community, after TikTok, after Twitter, after Instagram, after all these people told Unc to quit, to leave them folks, we got you, Unc. Unc left. Well, he got fired. started a GoFundMe asking for $7,000, man. And after about 2 days, he could only raise $403 in non-donations, man. Nasty work. But on his GoFundMe, Unc also confirmed that he was fired after the Keith Lee situation. So Unc says, when food critic Keith Lee visited, national attention surged and many were surprised to learn that Walter was the face of the restaurant.
This ChatGPT, bro. This ChatGPT. I can tell, bro. Look, the dash right there. I can tell, yeah, this is ChatGPT. Ain't no wrong with using ChatGPT. Ain't no wrong with it. But they could at least reformatted it.
The owner igniting conversations about viral fame and ownership. Soon after the spot.
You said rerun in history? Yeah, it's definitely a rerun of history, bro. A rerun of history. For sure. Say you swear to God. This foul? Yeah, facts, foul. They foul as fuck, bro.
Spotlight intensified. Walter was ultimately fired from the restaurant he helped make famous. So they fired this man because the public was putting pressure on them to give him equity and ownership, and they didn't want to give him equity and ownership, even though they came out and said they gave him equity and ownership. This is crazy, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I think it's nasty.
Yeah, bro, you right, bro. It's definitely rerun of history, bro. But this shit is heartless and disheartening at the same time. Like, I just can't see how a motherfucker can do something like that, bro. Like, really, bro. I can't see it. This shit breaks my heart for real. But we told Unc, bro. Unc was hard-headed. Unc was cool with shucking and jiving. I just hope he get on his bike, bro. And he just ride his wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, ride his wave and build himself back up to this point. It's going to be easier this time because people already know who he is. You just got to lock in, Unc. But damn, man, that's crazy. Hey, bro, I'm about to end the stream here, though, man. About to end the stream here. I appreciate everybody that came through this stream, bro. If you come across this stream and you like the content, bro, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If in 50 more subs, bro, we are doing our 1,000 sub giveaway. So definitely stay tuned in and lock for this shit. And yeah, man, got the end stream here though. But like I always say, bro, if you like the stream, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you on the next one. And we out. Good night, chat.